Hey guys, Will here. So I'm jumping back into the deep end tonight after a rather traumatic stream on Sunday to hopefully get to the bottom of those issues that we had that not only ruined my race, but ended up ruining Jimmy Broadbent's race as well on Sunday. So we've spent a bunch of time over the last few days, a lot of sleepless nights, basically just sort of going through everything, trying to, you know, make things as foolproof and as solid and sound as we possibly can. And we did a video a couple of days ago taking you through the details of all the things that we've done. Spent a bit of time over the last few days since that video as well, sort of trying to automate a bit of stuff as well. Still a bit of way to go with that yet, but the aim tonight is basically to try to reproduce the same kind of conditions that caused the problems on Sunday and see what happens. Because as I said in the video the other day, we did about 40 hours of stress testing before all that happened, and there was absolutely no problem. I haven't had a problem with this PC in the last 18 months that I've been running it, right up until we put the 3090 in it. And then, you know, we did 40 hours plus stress testing with the 3090 and never had a problem. So yeah, I don't know exactly what caused it. I wish that I was able to sort of just reproduce it so I could say, yep, okay, it was happening and now we've done this and now it's stopped happening, but that just didn't end up being the case. So I'm just loading up the session now. We've got a bunch of the guys from our community jumping in. If any of you guys want to jump into the racing as well, we're going to be doing a 2-hour practice session around Catalunya in the Porsche Cup car. Same configuration as we're going to be doing for the PESC race, the PESC All-Stars race, I should say, on Sunday morning my time, Saturday night your time. Let me just get this detail typed in. And password does not match. Get that sorted. That's all right. It's just me and my nervous fingers not able to type properly. I'm really anxious about this today. I don't know. I feel really kind of tense because, yeah, and there's no reason to feel tense because we're trying to test things out and trying to sort of...
Because I'm watching you.
Yeah, it's because Tom's here. All right, let's join this session. I've got Tom here tonight looking over my shoulder as well, so he can run around in the background with a fire extinguisher. Actually, we should probably buy a fire. Actually, yeah, we have a fire extinguisher. Yes, we have one. Yes, we have one. No, we actually do have one, but it's just in the garage there.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's
OHS induction.
Yes, that's your OHS induction. All right. So, is everything okay on your side, guys that are watching so far? No problems with audio or stream quality or anything like that? I suppose I should probably ask you before we get too far. Thank you everybody for tuning in as well. I should also say that. And thank you to the guys that are jumping in the session. As I was saying, if you do want to jump in the session, jump down in the description. There's a link to our Discord community there. You can jump in and grab the details to jump in the session there. We got 60 spots available. There's going to be a couple of people jumping in and out throughout. 2-hour practice, and we'll do a 15-minute qualifying and a half-hour race. This is the first time I've done any practice on this track in this car as well, so I'm going to try and use it as a practice session for me as well to hopefully get good before Sunday morning, because some of the other guys were really, really fast last weekend. I actually didn't expect people to be that quick. So, we've already got some people out on track. That's good to see. System hasn't gone to sleep yet. Let me check that all my settings are good here as well. Now I'll change it over to the other camera as well so you guys can see. This is the view that we're going to be using. I'll just adjust that slightly as well. We might do a little bit of experimentation with camera angles tonight as well. For the stream the other day, I actually had the camera on my head. A few people complained that it was kind of moving around and jumping and jarring a little bit too much. It wasn't very comfortable to watch for long periods of time. So we've gone back to the shoulder-mounted camera. So basically, that is fixed to the seat, which is the motion platform, or part of the motion platform. So that will move and sort of give a bit of feeling of going over bumps and things like that, but it won't be quite so, you know, I guess, crazy as mounted to my head. The downside of it is that you don't get me turning my head and looking in mirrors and turning around corners and things like that. So let me know what you guys think about that as we're driving as well. Audio is low. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Might have a few things there. Should be pretty good, I think. It's showing us pretty loud. Let me know how that is now. I've just cranked the volume up a little bit. I'm going to unmute our Discord chat as well. So that's all running. So yeah, let me know if there's any problems with balance. That's going to be another useful thing as well to sort of know how we're going in terms of balance. Let me just quickly adjust that chat panel as well. Whoops. There we go. Tom, can you help people in Discord, please? People don't know what the session name is for some reason. Just going to adjust my chat panel there too. There we go. Move that over there. There we go. It's just called Boosted Media Community. You should see it in the list.
Races.
Yeah, under hosted races. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Right.
The bezel, just to answer Amrock's question there, the bezel, we're using 2 of the ROG bezel-free kits, sort of sticky taped to the screen at the moment. We're sort of finalising the design at the moment to make sure it all works properly. So I'm not really doing a dedicated video on that yet, but if you want to check, I did do a video a couple of days ago where we took you through the basic setup for what we're running here, and I kind of covered a little bit in detail there. So you can check that out if you want to see more. All right, I think it's time to head out on track here. Everything seems to be working so far. Nothing's crashed. We've got, how many people? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the session at the moment. So that's actually the same number of people we had in the session on Sunday. So that's actually perfect. We had 13 cars. So we're getting 120 frames per second at the moment. So let's hit practice and let's see if I can make an idiot of myself here.
Right now. So what's the password, guys?
Haven't driven this track yet, so I might put my seatbelt on too, just in case I get ejected from the thing. That'll be the next thing that'll happen, is I'll have a crash and get thrown out of my seat or something. Can you fix the seatbelt, Tom? It's come unhooked. Thank you. Seatbelt just came unhooked from the back of the rig. Lucky I got Tom here.
I'm not coming at 4 in the morning though.
Will I ever do any other display layouts with the wheel? Probably. Look, to be honest with you, I haven't had a big opportunity to play around with it with custom designs and stuff too much, and I quite like this display, so I haven't really changed it. But I do have the buttons mapped so I can go through, although it doesn't appear to be working right now. Alright, let's head out. Let me know how the volume balance is between music, or what am I talking about, game audio, and the microphone as well. Let me know if one of them is too loud. Let's go for a drive.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to service.
Speeding in pit lane. Already made a mistake. Alright, let's fix that up. Forgot about pit speed limit. I don't even have a... Actually, I should map a button for pit limit, shouldn't I? I don't think I have it mapped. Trap for noobs. Pit speed limiter. Let's make it this one. There we go. Okay. What are the paddles on the top left? These ones? I haven't actually got them mapped to anything at the moment, but you can use them for whatever you want, really. Actually, that actually probably would have been a better button to use for pit speed limiter. Maybe.
Exit's clear. Push.
Alright, let's go. Sound seems balanced. Thanks, Ashley. Good to know. Let's see how well balanced I am. I have no idea what a good lap time is around this circuit. I probably should have... Hey, Tom, see if you can find what a good lap time is considered to be around here. So I got something to aim for. Well, everything's working. Oh, these cold tyres. So let me know what you guys think about this camera angle as well. I think it's going to be a lot easier for you guys to watch. It won't be quite as dramatic, but yeah, for a long session like this, long races, I think we might save that point of view cam for just occasional videos. Get some heat into these tyres. Do I prefer driving in the sim or real life? Look, to be honest with you, I barely ever get to drive in real life at all these days. Whenever I do, it's with wife and kids in the car, so I don't really get to do anything very fun very often, but I kind of feel like I've gotten that out of my system over the years, you know, like I'm not massively motivated, and you know, especially with COVID and everything at the moment as well, it's, you know, it's hard to sort of get out to a track, and very expensive as well. But like, I love I love that with Sim you can just jump in any car, any track, anywhere in the world and have a bit of fun. You know, that's what it's all about for me. Whoa, there we go, spinning already. Oh, wow. Bit of a crotch shot. Yeah, if I put the camera up too much more, let me just pull out of the people's way here quickly. Let me have a look. If I put the camera up too much more, it's going to be looking at sky like that. So it's kind of in the optimal position there, where you get a bit of a view of the cabin. I think that is about right. I'll try not to scratch myself or do anything else questionable while we're racing. I actually have to remember not to like pick my nose. I'm like, oh no, I shouldn't do that. No, the top ones are actually easy to... Okay, so the game just alt-entered on me. Something just took focus. So I'm going to drive off track here and see what that was all about. Something's just popped up and taken focus away from the game. It didn't minimize the game, but that could potentially be a clue to a problem. So it looks like it may have been the V-Box. Yep, the V-Box has popped up with an error occurred when starting logging. So... let's investigate that quickly. It's still running, it's still working, although it's doing some crazy stuff. I had a feeling issues may be V-Box related before, so I'm just going to minimize out of this quickly and have a look.
The leader has just done a 151.2.
Let's have a look here and see. I'm not actually just sitting in the middle of the pit straight, by the way. That's just my wallpaper, so it looks like I'm sitting in a car when I'm not. See, there's the V-Box. Alright. Yeah, well, let's see if V-Box is still running, see if it causes any problems, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. It took focus, so I wonder if maybe that's a clue. Maybe when that was happening, it was causing a massive lag spike and causing the GPU to have a hissy fit. It's a possibility. Whoa! I just flipped the car nearly. That was hilarious. All right, let's go back in the pits and come back out. So V-Box is definitely not working now after that little glitch. So let's see. I might actually relaunch it again and see whether it's
Can you chrome the thing that I sent you?
whether it has any problems. Here's me flipping. All right, let's launch V-Box again. This is good. We're actually starting to get some things happening now, which offer us potentially some clues.
No issues so far, Will?
There are issues actually. We just had the V-Box application take focus away from the game and alt-enter me, which I'm thinking potentially could, you know, if that happens and it causes a massive delay or lag spike in the GPU, that could potentially cause a problem. So it's a clue maybe. Get that running again.
When your computer just restarted,
Yeah.
were you pushing it really hard?
Yes, I was.
I think it might be I think it might be an issue with the new driver, because I've had that happen to me like 6 times since updating.
Sorry, what was that?
It might be the new graphics driver.
I was actually running the old driver when it happened. I updated to the new driver yesterday, so but I mean, it could potentially be. Yeah. When you say that you had the same thing happen, did it just quit the desktop, or did it like completely reset like mine did? Right. Okay.
Yeah, mine did the thing that it does when you hit the clear CMOS button.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, yeah, we'll experiment with it, but I did update the driver since that happened, so maybe we fixed it. Maybe we made it worse. I've got a question there in chat. Where was it? There was a question I just saw that popped up. Something about event. Oh, there it is. Yeah, check the event viewer. Yeah, when it happened before, there was nothing actually in the event viewer at all. It was
Don't question things, just make it Chrome and let's leave it at that. It needs to last like today, and then Dane's making a new one.
There we go. Yeah, there was nothing in the event viewer other than just the
Worry about it.
just the restart, and that was it. It literally just said systems recovered. Oh, I'm speeding again. It literally just said systems recovered from an unexpected restart, and that's it. And I think it's because it was like a power issue, and it went straight back to it just straight rebooted. There was no blue screen, there was no nothing. It just literally crashed. It never actually grabbed anything in the event log. All right, let's try and get some laps in now.
This car is hard to drive.
It certainly is.
Maybe I should switch over to the BMW rim instead of having the Formula rim.
All right, get some heat in the tires.
You're gonna get too sharp with the Formula rim compared to the
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, we got a car stranded in the middle of the circuit there. He's off the racing line though. All good.
Formula wheel. Compared to like when they drove the V8 and they use a V310.
It does feel like the frame rate is suffering a little bit as well. It's and I noticed Jardir actually mentioned exactly the same thing in the session the other night, where he said he was getting 240 frames per second according to the FPS gauge, but it felt like more like 30, and that's kind of what I'm seeing now. And it seems to be again in online sessions where it does this. It's got to be a latency related thing, I think.
Yellow flag.
Try and keep out of people's way here. Alright, we should have a bit more heat in these tyres now. Push a little harder. Just got to ease into it because I'm still learning the track. Where did I get the bezel free kit for 65-inch? Go and watch the video we did, the rig tour, a couple of days ago. It's 2 of the ROG bezel kits kind of linked together. Trying to keep out of his butt. Massive lockup. All my braking points are set because I've only ever really done this track in skippies and in F1, so all of my braking points are all wrong. Got to learn to do it all again in this car. How are you guys finding that camera angle so far? This is about the same distance we were following behind Jimmy the other night when things went wrong too, so this is a good test. We're literally like, everything is set up exactly the same as it was. We've got roughly the same number of people in the session as well, and this is good. Thank you so much guys for helping out with this. I honestly really do appreciate it massively. Whoop, there he goes. I'll have to get, when I come back into the pits, I'll get frame view running again too, so I can have a look at my 95th and 99th percentiles and see what kind of frame rate issues this lag is causing. But yeah, it feels like it's running somewhere between 30 and 60 frames a second all the time. Whoa! Jeez.
What the hell?
Yeah. See, that's what I did in front of Jimmy the other day and took him out of the race.
8th place.
You can you jump on the brake and it kind of acts like a rudder. Pulls the car back into line, but it also... Okay, don't need to downshift that much. But so far everything seems stable. A couple more people jumping into the session now.
Sector 1 is 2.1 seconds off the pace.
Got a big cloud of smoke ahead of us. Should probably change to relative box as well so I can see where people are around me on the track. Standings. Where's relative? That one.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
All right. Well, so far so good. I mean, this is about the point where, you know, how long we've been running the other day when things went wrong, so I'm not going to call it yet, though. It's a 3-hour stream, so we'll see what happens. No, actually, I don't get eye strain at all. I find this easier to look at than the 35s were because it's further away from me and I've got the brightness turned pretty low as well, so
Clear right.
it's pretty comfortable.
Do whatever you want. Yeah.
Man, this track is hard in this car, though. You feel like you're just constantly on the edge. I think
So that's better than I thought.
2/10 off the pace.
I think that the All-Stars race on Sunday morning is going to be very interesting.
Tell me when it's ready and then I'll get in the car.
All right, let's see if we can catch up with Joshua ahead of us here. Not if we do that. I had to take a second stab at it there. I can feel the back end was just going to completely loop on me.
Left side.
As soon as I turned in, the back just went.
Hold your line. Clear left. On your left.
Yeah, let him through.
Still there. Clear left.
Yeah.
Oh, Will, you'll be very glad that you have push to talk on in here.
Yeah.
Because Corey, who now drives for us, he has his CSL Elite with a couple of funny settings we found out. And
Oh, right.
It sounds like his wheels having a fap. It just vibrates and shakes
On your right.
24/7. Like Dan's trying to stream
Clear
in
right.
the background, it's just this Planetech wheel.
Yeah, it's pretty much essential to have push to talk on for a streamer, I think, because otherwise it's just G27 Sonata. Do I think it's as immersive as VR? It's different. I did a video about this. If you look up Your Questions Answered, I did a video about 2 weeks ago talking about that specifically, as well as compared to smaller screens closer. It's a different kind of immersion because you're interacting with all of the real life hardware as well as the virtual stuff. So it's like a mixed reality experience. You're also, what I find at least, and my experience is limited to the HP Reverb G1 and G2. So I haven't used anything with a massively wide field of view like a Pimax. But I find with VR, because the sweet spot is relatively small, you tend to have to sort of turn your head to look at things that you would just kind of look around with your eyeballs in real life to look at. So whereas with this, where I look in the sim is where I would look in real life if I was driving around a circuit. So it's more realistic in that sense, but less immersive in the sense that you don't have stereoscopic 3D and things like that. So yeah, it's not better, it's not worse, it's just different. Hopefully that answers the question. I think it does.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Another spinner. I feel like, yeah, as I was saying earlier on in the stream, I feel like this is going to be whoever doesn't make a mistake wins the race, or maybe comes third. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Emily Jones will run away with it regardless. We've got a car reversing down the straight. There we go.
1.6 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Alright, starting to get a sense of where I should be braking now.
It's in
Getting a bit more confidence in the brakes now too.
Just don't repeat it.
Sector 1 time was good.
Screaming. Yeah.
Yellow flag, caution.
Right. Cars spinning everywhere. There's quite a few guys that are trying this car out for the very first time tonight as well. So good on you guys for giving it a go. There's no pressure to perform or anything. If you're looking for an opportunity to jump in with a bunch of friendly people and have a drive as something different, you're more than welcome to.
Car left. Clear left.
Jump in our Discord community, links down in the description of this video, or this stream I should say, and yeah, get on it.
Is he just going to blow up his engine and then push it around the track?
Yeah, definitely starting to get a bit more confidence in the system now.
Yeah, we'll give you a new one in a sec.
Well, at least after this, if I have problems again on Sunday, I'll be able to say I did my best. Last weekend, admittedly, it was a little bit rushed. Whoa! Oh, it was a good lap too. Admittedly, it was all a little bit rushed. Like, it was the first stream I'd done with that system, and it was all... I felt like, even though we'd done a lot of load testing and stuff offline, I still felt like it was a little bit untested, whereas... Sorry, what was that?
Are you still on the Ultimates, or did you fix your other pedals?
Nah, still on the Ultimates. Yeah, I feel like now that we've done some testing, we're in better shape, and I can say, well, you know, I did a stream, I tested, I did everything I possibly could. But I think the next step now, if we still have problems, is probably to look at buying a UPS. Whoa!
Delete this lap, track limits.
Just to sort of filter the power in, because we do have pretty dirty power here in Australia, and that could potentially cause problems. Although, again, admittedly, it's never, ever, ever caused me a problem before in, 35 years. So, I don't know. Gotta try everything, though. The other thing I did yesterday is I went out and bought a couple of power meters as well that I can log into on my phone and check and monitor how much power usage there is, and I did a little bit more load balancing of the system. So I was actually surprised at how low the power draw is across the entire system. Everything all together, including the streaming PC, is only about 1900 watts, which is still 600 watts below the limit, for 500 watts rather, below the limit per a single GPO or general power outlet here in Australia. So theoretically I could have everything plugged into one power point and it'd still be drawing less power than a vacuum cleaner. So that made me feel a little safer, but I do have the load spread across 3 circuits anyway, just to sort of be on the safe side. So I don't think it's power supply related in terms of the supply to the computer. I think it was probably... Whoa, what is with that corner? It's like ice. Tom, what did you set the track conditions to?
Ice.
Ice, okay, yeah, that would explain it then, yeah. I don't think you did. I think you're lying.
No, it's position.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Left side.
So it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get harder. What?
Car left.
Whoa, jeez.
Clear left.
Pick a side. Well, interestingly, the frame rate actually seems a little smoother now. Whoa, he's going to bounce back on the circuit. Yep. The frame rate actually feels a little smoother now we've got more people in the session. I think we've got about 25 people in here now. Not 100% sure.
Watch out.
Jeez, it is just a spin fest out here. 10th fastest at the moment, and we still haven't actually done what I would consider a lap. Oh, as soon as you touch the brakes, you just spin. This PESC race on Sunday is going to be absolutely hilarious. It's just going to be everybody spearing off. This track is so hard in this car.
Hello.
Get her turned in. How you going, mate?
Very good. I'm just joining here for the first time. Excited.
Oh, have fun, mate. Enjoy it. It's nice and casual tonight. I've seen about 400 cars spin so far, so there's no pressure.
Well, Eddie's in the lobby, so I'm not going to finish the race. Every time I've raced in a race with Eddie, we've always broken our cars on each other. In fact, last time I drove the Porsche,
Yeah, you made it around the last turn.
I got spun into Montreal's pit lane, and he was going to pit, and yeah, so he hit me at 300k an hour.
Oh, jeez.
63 is 2.1 off the pace.
Oh, it was like 280. It was flat out.
All right, get her turned in. Come on.
Anyways, the result was the same. I went flying and landed in pit lane.
I had a bit of a shock when Jimmy hit me in that race the other day. I wasn't expecting to be hit quite so hard, and it was like, whoa!
One thing I have learned from being around people with semi-cubes is warn them before you punt them.
Yeah, definitely.
They tend to get a bit cranky when you don't warn them.
It's like, brace, brace, brace.
Just checking, is this got on the stream?
Yep.
Very good.
No naughty words.
Oh, I don't mind a little bit of banter, but obviously keep it respectful.
Yeah,
And
so
it is YouTube, it's not Twitch, so you can say, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to still say simp on YouTube. I don't know.
You can say it on Twitch, you just can't say it meanly. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just made it so those three words couldn't be like used.
Right,
to
okay.
degrade someone.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's reasonable, I suppose, isn't it, really? Like, nobody should be demeaning or
Because there's a
mean
lot
to
of
people,
streamers that have built their whole thing, like, well, a lot of the female streamers have built their thing around simps. Like,
yeah,
they call their subs simp armies and stuff. It's kind of amusing.
right.
Evening, Wills, both of you.
How you going?
Hey, there's only one.
Pretty good, man.
There's two Toms, there's one Will.
Yeah, the other Tom just decided to make it.
On your left.
Whoa,
Clear
cars everywhere again. How's everything going in Streamland? Are we nice and stable? No problems with audio or video or
Driven
anything
baseline
like that?
in a while.
All happy?
Fun.
Still
in pit
10th
lane,
fastest. I
really.
need to lift my pace here.
Also, how you going?
Desperately need to adjust my sound levels.
Excellent. Perfect is a word I like to
Yeah,
I
look,
like to see.
I have sound levels.
If only it had been
for this
perfect
car,
on Sunday
and I
when
have
it
sound levels
mattered.
for every other car in the game.
That's good though. That kind of it's telling me so far that
And,
hopefully the changes that we've made
Chat through Discord
aren't
is
in
never loud
vain,
enough. I can
which
never
is
get
good.
loud enough for iRacing.
I rely on my Astro Mixam to fix my issue. I literally
Oh,
have it on
jeez.
90%
Really
at
wants to
the
spin.
moment. I can still hear the car.
Okay, let's have a look at these timings here. So 149.4 is the fastest lap in this session. Tom, what's a good lap?
So I think the 146 is
Okay.
No, but it is set up for the negative 20
Okay.
48, like 47 would be really nice.
Okay.
engine noise and stuff.
Okay, so 46 is alien territory if you guys couldn't hear what Tom was saying then.
Yeah, I just
48 is
dropped it to
achievable.
-12 master and it's
And basically, if I'm not under 1 minute 50 on Sunday, I'm going to get laughed at, is what you're saying.
149.
Okay, alright. Well, at least now we've got something to aim for.
Lovely. Send both.
Well, as I go spearing off into the grass. At least I didn't spin.
Mind these track limits. Please.
Alright, let's see what we can do about this. Change back to relative again. Overclock it again? Nah. Look, honestly, the overclocking, it didn't make any real world difference to performance with the triple screens, really. Like, I mean, we got maybe like 5 or 6 frames extra, but it also pushed the temperature up by about 10 degrees. And it really, at least, you know, as I was sort of saying before, with iRacing, we seem to have these frame rate dramas related to latency anyway. So the frame rate drops whenever you have network latency. So there's really not a whole lot of point in overclocking the graphics card, I don't think. I do have the power limit raised still to 123%, which is the maximum for that card. But remember, it is an OC version card as well, so it is already factory overclocked a little bit
It feels like I'm driving a
from the
stock car
standard
towards the
reference
of
base
cars.
clock. So,
Oh god, I do not like baseline.
yeah, it's, I think it'll be okay.
Right,
I don't really see any benefit to overclocking it again more than it already is.
Yeah.
But as I get to know it,
Like 48 by default.
I'll, you know, I'll experiment with that stuff again. Right now, stability is the most
46,
important thing.
Nah. Full Dylan spec. Go 42. Someone try 42. It's really, it gets really exciting really fast.
Okay. I want to try and put in a half
I'm not
decent
sure,
lap
it's
time
just
now.
what Dylan uses because Dylan's a bit special.
It's got to be so easy on the throttle. Oh, in the wall. It's funny because, like, around Interlagos, you can kind of, if you start to spin a little bit, you can usually kind of use it to hook you around the next bend and sort of drift it a little bit. Whereas with this circuit, as soon as you get out of shape, very difficult to I think the camber really doesn't help either. At least I'm not the only one having problems by the looks of things.
P11.
Yep, that's Australian internet for sure. A little bit keen over the sausage curb then. Didn't seem to hurt us too badly though. But yeah, I think the key is going to be consistency this weekend. I think he who can not make a mistake, or she who can not make a mistake, I should say, because there's a good chance that we'll have a female podium.
Sector 3 is 0.9
I think.
off the pace.
We've got 3 very fast girls driving in the series, so it's so good to see Emily kicking ass as well. It makes me happy because it is such a male-dominated space, and she's just such a nice person as well. Like, don't care whether you're male or female, she's just an awesome person. She's so humble and so friendly, and I'm just really happy that she's doing well. It's good. We're up to 7th now. Makes me feel a little more confident.
You've got the-
Okay, we
you've
just
got
had
the
a
old
big lag spike there. But it didn't cause a problem. It didn't crash. So the only issue that we've had so far for those who are
1.3 seconds off the pace.
just joining us is we had the V-Box application. Whoop, there's a spin. Other than my crappy driving, the only problem that we've had is the V-Box application did crash once and cause iRacing to lose focus and minimize. Well, not minimize, but go out of full screen. And it is possible that if that were to happen, it could cause a big latency spike on the feed from the GPU and cause the system to crash. Unlikely without a blue screen at least, or something in the system log, but it's the only clue that we've had so far.
Yeah, this car is so loud.
E8.
Jardir wears makeup? What, does he?
2.0, off the pace.
Really? I haven't noticed that.
No wonder you
I think
lot are
he's
crashing
just
so
got a
much.
beautiful face
Setup
naturally.
is horrendous.
He's such a nice guy. He can't look angry or mean. Honestly, that guy's positivity just blows my mind. Alright, I'm going to try and do a few more quicker laps here. Just while we got the tyres nice and warm and everything, and I might bring it into the pits, have a little look at, we might bring up from frame view on the screen as well, so I can keep an eye on
What's really
frame
crazy
rates
is
a
I
little bit
ran
more closely.
Nürburgring with the baseline last year, and it wasn't like this.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is really hard.
They've updated the car a couple times.
Yeah, but it hasn't been updated since the race on the weekend, and it was not this hard to. And the track conditions aren't even bad either.
Off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Might just be the traffic.
100 litres of petrol.
There are 100 litres of fuel as well. That doesn't help.
No, it really doesn't help this car at all.
All right, well, half a second up.
But again, that's what I'd have to run at Nürburgring.
Yeah,
For the
exactly.
4-hour races, full tank.
All right, see if we can get a bit of slipstream here going. Get a good lap in. We're half a second up this lap.
This is so hard to get my head around after doing like a
Oh, Jardir community movie. I didn't think he really wore makeup.
Off the pace.
I'm just doing it locally.
Oh, another spin.
I
Oh,
have no
two
idea
spins,
where the
pirouettes.
corners are. Looks like a good track though.
Still ninth fastest. A couple of guys have gone quicker by the looks of
Does this
things.
affect the safety rating, like the official?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Awesome, awesome guys, awesome.
That's not an invitation to take everybody out, alright?
No, I won't. I'll try to do it. How come the
It
pit
might,
limiter doesn't work?
it might affect your public relations rating, but not your actual I rating.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Yeah, there's definitely some frame rate issues going on though, but again, it seems to
Anything
be
is
related
probably
to.
gonna affect my
Oh, thank you very much for the donation, Luke. That's very kind of you. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it seems to be related to the network latency rather than. What are you laughing at, Tom? What song? Oh, the flute. Yeah. I can't hear that at the moment. The F1 flute song. I forgot about that. Where was the sound coming from? Through the headphones. It came through the YouTube stream as well, did it? I forgot about that. Everybody's going to donate now to hear the flute song again. Probably should have had that song playing when I had the disaster stream just on a loop. G'day Jasper, how you doing, buddy?
1.7 seconds off the pace.
I hope I don't get pinged by the FIA for content for copyright for that. I doubt it.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Alright, so I've got to find 3 seconds to not be laughed at, apparently. I'm about 3 seconds off the pace that I need to be even considered
This car is
semi-competitive.
scary to drive.
It really is. Whoa,
I mean,
oh,
I've been
just
doing the Formula
sliding.
3.1 and I mean, brake mark's always 100 beats on that track.
Yeah,
on
not
that
in this car.
No, no
seconds
way.
off the pace.
I keep spinning out all the time.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 22 Celsius. Yellow flag, caution.
Well, I somehow managed to find half a second in Sector 2 there, so... Whoa, and I've just thrown it... Whoa! Whoa!
Not bad.
That was pretty cool. I wouldn't want to do it again, but it was cool.
We're a second off the pace in sector 3.
That was a thrill. I felt that in the motion platform too. I was like, whoa! That was almost as thrilling as having a big moment in a real car.
What did you get? 51.8.
51.8, so I've got to find 2 seconds. Those times that you were looking up though, Tom, are they like on a good track with a setup, or is that baseline?
0.7 off the pace.
That'd be perfect everything.
46, I think, is ultimate.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely wouldn't have had 100 liters.
Yeah, it would have been like time attack spec.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, too fast. That's not going to end well. Okay, there was a car behind me and now there isn't. I don't know, he must have come a cropper somewhere.
Probably gonna crash my computer. That'd be fine.
Hour and 25 minutes remaining in the session. Plenty of time to get in some fast laps. So we've been going for over half an hour now with no major issues, so good signs. As I said earlier, but for those of you who might be fresh to the stream, if anybody wants to jump in the session, you're more than welcome to do so. There's a link to our Discord community. Whoa, just did it again. There's a link to our Discord community down in the description. Follow that and you'll find the details there. So jump in that. I assume there's still some spots left. Doesn't look like it's completely full, so would
And
love
there
to
goes
have you.
everyone's hopes and dreams. Percy is silly fast in these things. Ah, he will.
I heard a rumor we might have a special guest for the race as well, but we'll see.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I was an A-class license up until about 3 months ago, and then I had a night where I was trying to record a Skippy race, and I literally got taken out in turn 1 of every single race for 9 hours. I was just trying over and over again for 9 hours, and I went all the way from I was A 3.3, I think, when I started the day, and by the end of the day, I was like down to C 1.7 or something. Like, it was ridiculous. And I took like 2 weeks off iRacing after that. I'm just like, nope, not doing this. This is... And then I kind of just changed my mindset. I was like, you know what? I don't care about... As long as I can access the cars and tracks that I need to record the content that I want to do, I don't care. Everything all right, Tom?
Yeah, I just want to
Yellow flag.
hide that chat box for a bit, if you don't mind.
Okay.
From the stream, it's really annoying.
On the stream.
Yeah.
This one.
So who knows this car and track?
Sorry,
the
why are
best?
you
Who
hiding
should
it?
I
Because I
follow?
need that to be able to read the people's comments.
Dylan
No,
does.
you'll see it on your YouTube thing, but there's the one that's...
Oh, the one that's in the middle. Yeah, okay,
Right in
yeah.
the line of sight.
Oh, yeah, that is annoying. You're right, yeah. Is there somewhere else we could put it, maybe, that would work better?
He was on
Maybe
the
like
grid.
above me or something?
Covering your groin.
Yeah, covering my groin might be a good spot, yeah.
Although it draws attention to
I'm
you.
waiting for dinner.
Good.
Then.
Yeah, maybe everybody's going to be staring at my groin instead of the...
Win-win, hey?
People are going to be like drawing emojis with ASCII characters making me have a penis in the... making me have a smaller penis or a larger penis.
Hold your line.
No comment.
Clear left.
Sector 1 is 2.7 off the pace.
It's probably bigger than it was last time you saw it, Tom.
What, last week?
What? Don't tell them that.
Oh gosh,
Yellow
what
flag,
is this gonna...
caution.
And it's gone south.
Yeah.
All right, we're in a nice little gaggle of cars now. I just have no confidence on the braking points. It's like it's different every lap. It's just a complete lucky dip.
The guy behind has just done a 151.9. Yellow flag, watch out.
That's cheating.
Sorry for that, buddy.
All right. How's our lap times going? Still 151.8 is still my best.
Used half your fuel. E12. Sector 3 is...
Yeah, that's much better with the chat down there. Good job, Tom. Good call.
No, someone made the comment in the chat, so thank you.
Ah,
to
good man,
whoever
good
that
man.
was.
Well, that's what this is all about, trying to fix up all those little bits and pieces that I don't necessarily think about. So thank you. We're not actually allowed to have the chat visible in the PESC races anyway, but for the other streams that we do, that's really good. So thank you.
Are there quick repairs in the race?
Yeah, unlimited quick repairs.
Oh, you're a genius, thank you.
I made sure of that. Otherwise, we'd have a grid full of cars sitting in the pits, which isn't very helpful. Yeah, I'm not sure what you must have come in at just the right time, Night View. It's a serious stream, honest. No fun allowed here. Whoever this guy is behind me is a lot quicker than me.
Still there. Clear right.
But you still got to get past.
Right
Whoa.
side. Clear right.
Maybe we can learn a thing or two if we can keep up with him. Oh, nah. He doesn't want me to learn from him. Fair enough.
Too much brake, you're backwards. Too much throttle, you're backwards.
That's it. Fun is definitely forbidden. That's one of the things I really want to try and focus on more this year, is just enjoying myself and enjoying making content. Like, it's... I do love doing the review videos, but I've missed just doing stuff like this, and I feel like I need to do more of it. So that's going to be a big focus for this year. And also, like, having Tom around as well is a massive help. Like, it really changes the dynamic of things,
I forgot how much
which
I
is good.
despise
So...
that.
Ah! Was that visible on the camera? I think it was.
It's a tilt track, of course it's terrible.
There's got to be a faster way around that bend. This feels like a better lap.
Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Did you say 2.3 seconds off the pace? What? Whoa! Caught it! 151.5. That's my best lap so far. Still slow, but getting better.
151.6. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
How long
It's
have you
actually
been on
getting
the
quite
tyre?
nice, this car.
21 laps? Sorry?
That's when it attacks.
Maybe.
Yep.
Have a look at tyre info here.
Sector 1
wrong
is
button.
0.4 off the pace.
Saying 98%. I'm not sure how accurate that console is though. Like, I remember back when I was doing MX5 races, the tyres would feel absolutely destroyed.
I think it updates when you hit,
Maybe. That's useful, isn't it?
depending on which car you're in. Perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
It's on myself, I reckon.
Maybe. You want to see Tom in the rig? Well, actually, we may or may not have a video tomorrow, which is exactly that.
Sector 2 is 1.5
Maybe.
seconds off the pace.
So stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you're not already, so you don't miss it.
Come on, guys. I need somebody to follow. Gotta learn this track properly.
Alright, I might do one more lap and then I might bring it in, read through some comments and... Oh, jeez. See how many people we've got in the session. I want to run frame view as well so I can see
2.9 seconds
what our
off the
percentiles are
pace.
like.
That lap was at 152.2. Yellow flag.
Is that Aussie language?
What's
Yeah,
that?
they're all
I
like
want my voice on crew chief.
They want your voice on crew chief.
Sector 1 is
We could probably
0.8
do that
off the
somehow.
Good idea, Stephen. I'm onto it.
Yeah, alright, that's a project.
pace. Yellow flag, watch out.
You know how long it would take you to record every
I don't
single...
care. That would be awesome.
You might be so good at it, you might get a job recording like Siri voice or something.
Maybe.
Does that mean I get to swear at you?
Do anyway, I think.
Nah.
You're a second
Your
off the
dad
pace,
says that it
sector
looks
2.
like I'm in a real car. Well, that's what we're aiming for. We want dads to think that we look like we're in a real car. No, that's cool, man. Awesome. That's kind of what we're aiming for, is to try and get it to look as realistic as we possibly can. So that's good feedback. Thank you. How's the color temperature and all that sort of thing as well? Both Tom and I are both hopelessly colorblind. So if you think it looks too cool or too warm or anything like that, let us know, because we can easily tweak that as well. It's just that our eyes don't work properly. Because thanks, Mum. I know Mum's going to be watching this. Thank you for making us colorblind.
I'm not sure she had much choice in that.
No, not really, but I'm still blaming her.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Sector 3 is 1.6 off the pace.
Get her turned in. Come on. Oh, we got a... Apparently our Amazon package is coming tomorrow. That's exciting. That should be the other lights that we ordered, hopefully.
Yeah, nice.
Doing a bit of upgrading to the lighting at the moment.
This doesn't feel like driving a race car at all.
Yeah, to me, it looks like
Whoa.
your skin tone is a bit warm.
It just feels
but
so
the screen is,
heavy and clumsy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think
Weird.
too.
You might need to warm up
62
the
is
screen.
1.3 off the
Too
pace.
much.
Need to
It's
slow
Just
down.
have 100% fuel.
Car left.
Yeah, it's 100% fuel. We've set it to be the same as what it is for the PESC races. It's kind of like driving a Zamboni at the moment, though, isn't it?
Oh dear. I have to say, there is nothing on the planet that drives like these things.
Holy smoly.
All right, one more lap while we got some people to follow.
V14.
P14. Everybody else is getting faster but me.
Off the pace.
That's depressing. Whoa! There he goes. Well, we're going well so far. Come on. Whoa, drifting.
The guy ahead has just done a 151.6.
Go ahead, man.
Whoa!
Yellow flag.
There he goes. Around she goes. Okay, I don't know how I kept that out of everybody's way, but it was intentional. Alright, we're going to have very, very overcooked tyres now, so we'll bring it around to the pits and come back in, I think, and have a bit of a read through some comments. And
The leader's just done a 149.
you reckon go down and click on the white balance, huh? Alright, well, once we come into the pits, I'll make some adjustments on the streaming PC, and we can see if we can tweak it up a little bit for you guys. So yeah, any other feedback on camera angles or anything like that, let us know now. And we'll come into the pits, we'll make some changes and see if we can get things a little more optimized. But so far, everything's rock solid and stable. No glitches at all, which is fantastic. I'm feeling a lot better. So thank you once again so much to everybody, not only who's watching, but everybody who's jumped in the session as well. It really means a lot to us because it saves us a lot of hassle, hopefully. And saves me a lot of potential embarrassment. So thank you very much. Whoa, sliding everywhere. We'll go get some new tyres. How much time we got left in the session? Hour and 10 minutes. Whoop, pits are there. Pit limiter. Have a look at how many people we've got in the session now too.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
That's awesome to hear. Thank you very much. Alright, switch it over to the other camera for a bit while we pull in. There's my pit guy. Pull it in. There we go. Whoop, I just drove over my pit guy. That's alright. There it is. Like nothing happened. It's fine. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on here quickly. So, let's gonna take the seatbelt off for a minute. How are we all doing? I haven't been interacting with the chat much because I've been so busy kind of taking in everything else. What am I doing here? Okay, so entries. Oh, we got a ton of people in here. Wow. Okay, I feel a little bit better now. I'm not as far down the order as I thought I was. Results. Let's have a look at that.
Sorry, man.
So we're about halfway in terms of pace. So thank you very much, guys, for jumping in. Really do appreciate it. All right, first of all, I wanted to get frame view running so I could have a look at those percentiles. So let's get that happening. Go back to GoPro view so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. So frame view, for those who don't know, is just a NVIDIA app which runs in the background. It's really good because it doesn't put a lot of load on the system. But it does give us, and you guys won't be able to see it, but over on the corner, if I move the screen like that, actually, you guys will be able to see it. Just there. That is our current frame rate. So normally that would be sitting at around about 110, 120. But what I'm interested in is the 99th percentile and 95th percentile, because that tells us what our variance is. So if we're getting an average of 83, but we're dropping down to 68, that's what kind of gives us that jitteriness. So what I might do, I'm pretty sure that's mostly down to network latency because we weren't having problems with frame rate when I was in a session with AI cars. But I am going to just turn the graphics down a little bit just to see if we can... whoop! We just had a big freeze. Oh no, that was just the system changing views and stuff. We've got a car inside us at the moment by the looks of things. Yep. This is G-rated content, guys. We can't be inside each other. Alright, let's go to graphics here. Oh, monitors just dropped out for a moment. That does happen occasionally. I'm gonna order some new monitor cables and see if it stops that problem, because I was hoping that would go away when we changed to the 3090. I thought it might be a 2080 Ti problem, but I have a feeling we might have a dodgy cable. So I might swap it around and see if the problem goes to different screens if I swap the cable. Alright, so settings here. I've got a limit of 120 frames per second because I've got them set to 140 Hertz at the moment. I'm going to turn off full screen anti-aliasing. I'm going to turn off distortion. I'm going to turn off parallax. Those things won't matter at the moment. We probably will need to go out and back in.
And the thought I just had.
Yeah.
Wait to see if it's got anything to do with the GPU. Would not be to start everybody up at the grid and have everybody do burnouts, because that sucks the power out of the GPU, right?
We could do that afterwards, yeah. Maybe at the end of the race we'll get everybody to do a burnout. But I did try doing things like I tried doing a donut so I was in a cloud of smoke, and that didn't seem to cause a problem. But yeah, that's a really good idea. We might get everybody to do donuts at the end of the session, maybe at the end of the race. Let's turn down particles as well for now. And see, and we'll turn down level of detail to medium. See what difference that makes. We'll probably need to go out of the game and back in again to have a huge impact. But yeah, I might just exit the session and go back in just so we know that those graphics changes have actually done something. So we'll go back over here. We'll wait for it to pop back up and let me join the session again. I wouldn't call it a great drive, but I do appreciate the comment. We've definitely got a ways to go, but considering that's the first time I've driven this car around this track and I'm sort of concentrating on so many other things at the moment, I feel like it was okay. It could have been a lot worse, and I was pretty consistent at least. The bloke on pole is an absolute lad. What are the PC specs? It's a 9900K overclocked to 5 gigahertz. I just clocked it down. 3090 running at the stock clocks for the OC version. 32 gig of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and I think that's probably the only specs that really matter. And it's all custom water cooled as well. If you go back and have a look at the video we did a couple of days ago, there's full system tour that sort of showed you what that looked like as well. So we're feeling happy with the camera that's mounted on the shoulder. We think that's better than the head mount. I think the head mount is just too much movement for viewing for a long period of time. I think it makes people feel motion sickness. So I think this is probably better.
Yep, I like it.
You think this is better, Tom?
Yeah, I like it on the side there.
Yeah, I think, and it's way less kind of distracting for me driving as well. Like having it on my head, and there's always the opportunity of it kind of slipping out of alignment, and
yeah, it's just way easier to watch.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you do miss the movement, but audio mic we're using again. Check out the full system tour video that we did a couple of days ago. That shows all of this stuff in detail. But we're using a Rode. There it is, popping into view now. There she is. We're using a Rode NTG4 shotgun mic. And that's running through a Audient Evo 4 audio interface into the Stream PC, but also running through a Go XLR so that I've got a bit of control over the levels. That's another question I should ask again as well. How were the levels when we were driving? Was that all good? Move that microphone back in position. All right, so we're getting 100 frames a second now.
Low to 11.5.
We'll jump back in the car.
Just going to tweak your white balance, see how we go with that.
Oh yeah, we were going to tweak the white balance too, weren't we? Okay. Okay, you're doing it from the phone, are you? Okay, cool. Okay, so we're actually getting the same frame rate as we were before after those changes. So that again tells us that it's probably a network thing rather than anything else. So I might actually go back in and just change those settings back to high again. But yeah, exactly the same frame rate as we were before. So that's good to know that those changes aren't really having an impact. It's interesting though, because we're not CPU bound. We're sitting at 30% CPU load.
149.
But yeah, it's got to just be the network pulling the frames down, I think. Which again is why, like, it sounded, a lot of people said it sounded silly when I said that it's got to be network related when we had problems, but the network does have an impact. So anyway, we'll set that back for now. We'll leave 2 past trees off, I think. Good morning, Lars. How you doing, mate? Values on driver height and shift horizon looks different from the standard values. Yeah, I've made a few changes. Let me just, I'll quickly show you that actually. We'll go, what is it, Alt F12. Or Control F12 rather. There we go. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that very well. Let me just Alt Enter. And I'll drag that across. Whoa. Okay, there we go. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, we've made a couple of changes there. Offset -3 for X-axis. Y-axis is +001. Z-axis is 030. And pitch is 1.699, just to tilt it down a little bit. Who's that revving in pit lane? Can we stop that, please? It's really annoying. Whoever it is isn't on chat, obviously. I'm going to mute the game audio for a second while that's going on, because that's really annoying. Somebody's trying to blow their engine. Alright, I might head back out on track, I think, because that's getting really annoying. I'll exit out and go back in, so graphics settings, commit. How's that white balance for you guys now, guys? How's the white balance looking for you guys? Hosting in a US server. Yeah, this was hosted as an AU server, was it, Tom?
Yeah, it's a Sydney server.
Yeah. Alright, let's jump back in the session now. That'll redo our graphics. And we can unmute the game audio again now too. How you doing, Spanik? Alright. Oh, throat's getting dry now too.
Take a drink.
Yeah, actually, that'd be awesome, Mr. Assistant. Actually, I might have a cider. Hey, yeah.
Is that legal?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Heaps of people drink when they're streaming. I think that's okay. I don't know. It is now. Making the executive call that it's okay to drink a cider. I'm probably going to get judged for drinking cider rather than beer, but whatever. Yeah, Shadows, I didn't find it was making really any difference for me. Again, like, it seems that we're limited by the network latency rather than the actual ability of the PC. So yeah, I did experiment with that a whole bunch. Slightly zooming in and then tilting up slightly. Yeah, actually that could work. It's only it's a 1080 feed going into the streaming PC though, so I think that because the GoPro doesn't have a mechanical zoom, it's like a software thing. If it crops, we could zoom in post, but then that would lose resolution. Plus, you'll lose a little bit of the side view as well. If we crop in, then you're not going to be able to see the mirror at all. You're not going to be able to see quite so much peripheral vision. So, yeah, I don't know. We might experiment with it, but I think it would it'd probably mess things up a little bit too much. There you go. Castaway original apple cider is what we're enjoying. How long have we got? I probably should have a blood alcohol level of 0 before the race, but that's okay. Okay, we got 120 frames a second now. What's changed other than me increasing the graphics?
I really can't drive this car.
We've still got heaps of people in the session. So all good, all good. Could lower the mount and tilt it up slightly. That's pretty much as low as it can go before it starts to interfere with my shoulder. If I lean forward there, you can see it behind me. So if I put it any lower, then I have to have it further out to the side, and then that kind of throws the perspective out a little bit. We actually did have it further out to the side for the first few videos we did in this rig, and it kind of looked a little bit wacky perspective-wise. Let's have a look at these lap times quickly too while we're here.
The track temperature is falling.
Greg
It's now
Stewart,
24
148.
Celsius.
Wow, that's quick. All right, let's see how he did it, huh? Can we cheat? Can we?
It's not cheating, it's resourceful.
It's resourcefulness, yeah. Oh, it's jumping all over the place. Maybe we just follow on board with him. There we go.
The leader has just done.
See how? And now I look awesome. Look, it's me doing it. Yeah, turn this way, drinking a beer. No hands. Brake, turn.
Don't drink, right, kids? It's bloody stupid.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to hand that back to you for a minute, please. He's pretty consistent too. Look at those lap times. It's just 150. Oh, he did two bad laps there, but that was probably avoiding people. But yeah, look at those lap times. He's consistently 2 seconds a lap faster than me. Greg.
Greggy!
Go, Greg. What's he doing differently? This is a trip watching it as if I'm driving, but I'm not driving. It's like being in a Tesla. Except the steering wheel's not moving. Oh, car's changing colour now too. Yeah, it was cold. It was cold, I promise. It's been in the fridge. Okay, so there's a pretty aggressive downshift there. Yeah, I need a couple of extra little accessory holders for the rig. I need a quad lock adapter that I can put my phone on as well. Because the problem we have with this rig now with the motion platform, with the traction loss system, is that I can't have anything near me that isn't attached to the rig, but then I don't want to have things flying off the rig either. So, because as soon as it goes sideways, it risks bashing into things. So, yeah, I need some sort of amount. I'm also going to cut off. I bought I feel like a real man. I bought a metal drop saw yesterday so I can cut profile myself. I've never done any sort of metal work like that before, so I'm going to either kill myself or become a man. He definitely has better lines than me, and he's smoother on the throttle. I have half a cider and I can't talk. He's definitely whoa, except for there. He's definitely smoother on the throttle than me, that's for sure. Alright, I think it might be time to drive back into I can't even talk now. Might be time to jump back in the car, I think. We don't have all that long left in the session, so let's do some more laps. Everything seems to be running though. No problems as I adjust my pants on camera. Actually, I feel like I do need to adjust, because if I accidentally scratch myself, everybody's going to clip it and it's going to be all over the internet. Alright, let's head out again. Whoa. Is that guy still sitting in the pits ripping his engine? Okay, everybody's heading out at once.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Jesus.
Nice work, guys!
Apparently I'm not the only one that's been drinking. Maybe we try that again. What is going on?
Jesus.
Anybody want to explain what's going on at the end of pit lane?
What the hell happened, man?
Alright, let's try that again. Get out ahead of them, I think. Get out of the way. What?
I'm gonna assume it's the 12-year-old.
There's cars flying everywhere. What is going? I can't drive.
How did that happen a second time?
Wow.
Um,
Okay, let's try
I can tell you
again.
from experience, they can do it every time, Jack.
They're skillful.
Alright, let's try again.
I mean, they're all mates. They all spend all day racing with each other, so they're going to punt each other every damn day.
Okay. All right, let's stop the silliness now, please. Whoa! You see that car flying through the air, though? Okay, let's calm it down, please, guys. There are people actually trying to drive here.
Yeah, they're not in the Discord. Right, I'll tell them one sec.
That was some high flying, man.
It was pretty impressive. All right, let's try and get out of the pits. What on earth? All right, we might need to start kicking some people out of the server, I think.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
That is
Stay
impressive,
behind the
though.
white line. Yellow
You'll have to
flag
tell
for
them
US
where they are.
American.
Well, don't kick me, please.
All right, try and get some decent laps in here now. Fresh tires. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez. Alright, we might have to spectate in a moment and just sort of see if we can kick out some people that are doing silly stuff. We don't want that kind of stuff going on in the race. Whoa, cold tires, cold tires, cold tires. Wow. Alright, let's stay off the racing line here while we get back on track. Okay. Does feel like it's gripping up a little bit. Did you have it set to completely green track at the start of the session, Tom?
No, I think it was on 50.
Okay. Yeah, it does feel like it's gripped up maybe a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to say. 51 minutes remaining. Okay. So did we end up adjusting the white balance in the end, or we go back to how it was?
Yeah, I've gone down.
Okay. How are you guys finding the white balance now? Is it looking too warm or too cold for you guys? So as we said earlier, both Tom and I are both colorblind, so
It's a big jump between clicks.
that's the problem. But I can adjust it on the PC as well. So if we go a little bit too warm and then, like if we go a little bit too cool on the GoPro, then I can actually adjust it to make it a touch warmer on the sim PC, on the streaming PC rather, which seems to be the better approach. Because yeah, the steps on the GoPro are really massive jumps.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the
Oh
pace.
jeez, skating all over the place.
Yellow flag.
Have we heard any more from our special potential guest? Okay, all good. Okay, getting a bit more grip now.
So when are we starting quali? Have we got time for breakfast?
49 minutes.
Yeah, well, I've got time for breakfast then.
You've got time for an epic
That's
breakfast.
a big breakfast.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna make a pan pizza, so I only need 5 minutes anyways.
Oh, jeez, that corner.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. Your last lap time.
I'm not going to say who it is because I don't know for sure whether he or she is going to show up yet. So it was a non-commitment sort of arrangement. So they may turn up, they may not. There's no pressure on them. So I'm not going to say anything at the moment because I don't want to set a expectation. But yes, we're hoping that we'll have a special guest for the race. Yeah, a little frame skip there. Can you see what the average frame rate is up there at the moment, Tom, please?
This car is very difficult.
Yeah, I can't see it at all. Okay.
Okay, well, you need to watch the track limits.
Okay, and the 1% highs and 1% and sorry, the 5% highs and the 5% lows and 1% lows are still sort of dropping like 60.
5%, 65, 70.
On your left.
Okay, yeah, so it's about the same as what it was. So yeah, we've proven now that it seems to be a network latency related frame skipping thing and smoothness rather than the graphics settings. Because even if we crank the graphics down to well below what would put us over 120 frames per second previously, it's still
Yellow flag.
jumping.
Watch
So,
out.
and that was even with a field of 68 AI cars, it's still, we're getting higher frames than we are on the network. So that's interesting. I'm on 48 brake bias at the moment, actually. I'm kind of not moving it from
Hey,
that on
Will,
this
did
track.
you want to know the trick to qualifying in these cars?
Do tell.
When you're going out of the pit, hold your foot
Car
flat
right.
on both pedals. Brake, accelerator.
Hold your line.
Right. Whoa.
That's what Coanda did
Hold
when
your
they
line.
qualified 1 through 11 in PESC.
Still there.
It warms the
Clear right.
tyres and brakes without
Sector one,
increasing the
1.7
natural
off the
temperature
pace.
on the tyre.
Oh yeah. No, I normally do that when I'm warm, when I'm doing an outlap. Anyway, in any race in iRacing.
Yeah, but this is at like 5-10k an hour. Like really
Right.
slow, really hard on the brake and the accelerator.
Good tip. Thank you.
Yeah, the other teams didn't know it and they are
Yellow
quite
flag.
mad at
Keep
me.
your wits about you, mate.
Whoa. That was like 3 attempts to turn in there.
Now delete this lap. You've cut the track.
I know I have, Jim. Thank you. Really useful information there. Jägermeister.
Clear left.
Yeah, they had to find that method because if you watch PESC last year, they were doing burnouts.
Right.
to
Makes
get
sense,
the
yeah.
But burnouts is now banned by the iRacing qualifying, so they found another way, which is just hold both pedals.
Alright, we got a clear track now. Let's see if we can get a lap in. We seem to be up and running all good now. We had one problem earlier on with the V-Box crashing and causing the game to lose focus, which was bad but not race destroying because it just went to windowed mode. But other than that, we've been pretty glitch free, so I'm going to run a bunch more testing with the V-Box and see how... I mean, it does tend to be quite glitchy. It does drop out quite a lot on me. So we may end up abandoning the V-Box on Sunday, but other than that, it's been absolutely faultless so far. Everything's run absolutely perfectly. So other than the frame rate issues that we're having, and that's just iRacing in general when you've got this many cars on a grid, it's not related to the system. But no, everything else is running absolutely fine. So, I mean, that's not to say that it won't happen again on Sunday, because we know that we never had this problem beforehand, but I'm feeling a lot more confident at least. That's
Hey,
the
when you
main
go past
thing.
down the straight here, we'll look at who's on the bonnet now.
Left side.
This car.
Clear left.
Oh yeah, nice.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
We've had a bit of a team shuffle in recent
Aha.
days, and yeah, messaged Brett, and I was like, "You want to do a deal?" And he was like, "Yep."
Nice.
Yeah.
Whoa, big slide. Well, that was, I don't know what that relative time is relative to, but 1:51.7. Okay, so I'm still 3 seconds off where I really need to be.
In this session, you're currently 2.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
What was that?
You've got your relative on last lap. So
Oh, do I? Yeah, change it to
session best.
session best. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing sus going on here.
Passenger?
Yeah, passenger.
See if I can sync up with the track.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
No.
Don't you fall through the screen.
Yeah, we had a bit of lag in the stream there for a little bit. It seems it was everyone was seeing the same thing.
Okay.
Just for like 30 seconds or so.
Okay.
Got a bit choppy, but
It's probably a YouTube side thing then, if that's the case. If everybody saw the same thing,
yeah,
probably.
I was seeing it here as well. So.
Yeah. I know Jimmy's been having all sorts of problems with that kind of thing going on recently as well. I mean, I don't stream enough to really know what the patterns are, but I've been keeping an eye on his streams pretty closely lately just to sort of see the common issues that crop up. And yeah, audio sync seems to be a big one. Or audio glitchiness as well. Whoa. A little bit aggressive there with the curb. Well, we're faster straight away. As soon as I got that relative time, I went fastest. Or my fastest, at least, I should say.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
Oh, not my quickest, yes, because it's going the quickest since I rejoined the session. So it's not my actual quickest lap, but it was close.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Woo! I think part of my problem is that I've done so many laps in F1 cars around here that I'm so used to that style of driving for this circuit that I'm having to break a lot of habits. Like trying to take that corner full throttle, for one. I feel like I'm starting to develop a bit better of an understanding of how the car behaves when it's squirming, which means I can be a little bit more aggressive with the throttle than I was being. No, it hasn't broken yet. Itchy, everything's been okay. We're doing well.
So you're hitting the first movement low gear.
So I feel like one of the things we've done in the last week or the last 3 or 4 days has done the trick. I don't know which one it was. I got a feeling it was probably that overcurrent protection setting on the power supply that probably did it. Can't be 100% certain, but the important thing is that we're up and running again by the looks of things. So far, so good. This is a quicker lap. Okay, that's a better line. Picked up 0.3 of a second there. Now we're getting into the swing of it. There we go. That was quicker. 151.1. That's better. Still not fast enough.
There's a D Cameron in the top split of DRS at the moment. I wonder if that's Dave.
Yellow flag, caution.
Don't
track
know.
temps increasing. It's now
Yeah, I just
57
remembered my
Celsius.
cider's probably getting warm by now, isn't it? That's alright. Warm cider's still good cider. Yeah.
I drank it.
Oh no! Tom drank it. Ew. Cooties.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah, that sounds like Dave.
He's P5 at the moment.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh, we got some angry comments about cider drinking.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, I like cider, so no. I like ginger beer too.
You be you, man.
Whoa! I'll do me, yeah. I might have a vodka cruiser next. Nah, won't stoop that low. Alright, one more lap I think, and I might have a little break for a second, go to the bathroom and stuff, and then try to do some hot laps before the session ends in half an hour. How's our session timing going? Standings.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, that's a faster line through there. .148.9 still the time to beat. Whoa! Definitely lost some time there, but that's okay. We were 0.3 of a second up too. Oh, messed that up. Yeah, I'll put Tom in for a couple of laps while I go have something to eat and go to the bathroom and stuff, I think. Give him a go. You can qualify for me.
That's a terrible idea.
Alright, I'll do one more lap, then it's your turn.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
My shoes off.
Yeah, go put your shoes on. Go put your pants on. Alright, let's go, let's go.
Sector 3 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Ah, no! Alright, I'm going to jump into the pits. Let's have another quick look at what kind of lap times we've got there. And then Tom will probably jump in and beat me on his out lap, I reckon. He's got a habit of doing those kinds of things. He's always been better than me at pretty much everything. We're doing okay. Look at those lap times are pretty close though. So we're a second off podium pace really, which is about what I expected. All right, you ready, Tom?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna jump out and let you jump in. Are you gonna glove or not glove?
No, no gloves.
No gloves?
Okay.
I just told you how rancid these gloves were
Yeah,
before, didn't I?
you
So
did.
didn't exactly entice you. All right, I'm gonna go and I don't know whether he actually did drink my cider or
No,
not.
I didn't. It's just
I think it was his one from a couple of hours ago. All right, I'll be back in a little while. I'm gonna jump out, let Tom have a drive.
okay, just make sure I know what buttons to press first.
Button to press. So push to talk,
Oh yeah.
downshift, upshift,
Thanks, man.
brake balance, pit limiter, and I think that's pretty much everything you need. Changing your box, your pit box thingy is that one as well. So turning each way.
Not too much, just
Yeah.
racing.
Alright, be back.
Okay. Oh, I really would love to beat that one time first go round though. That would make me very
I don't think you will.
Tom, everyone.
Say hi.
Hello. Say hi. I've been here all night, mate. Okay. Oh, so, okay. We can see. Gosh, I think I have bad eyesight. That's very hard to read.
I've been telling you this.
Oh, that's depressing as well. The seatbelt's too tight on me. Okay. Headphones.
I am actually finishing the cider.
Yeah. It was. I didn't have it. I don't drink cider.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, it's quite. Okay. So, let's have a look. Apparently this is quite a hard car and hard track. According to everyone in the world. Okay.
If one changes the paint on the library on the car with shading paint, so it needs
There's
to
traffic
restart.
behind. Keep your wits about
Can't
you.
be that hard though, right?
Control R.
So I need to change gears. Pretty hard.
Or
Is
in
it,
the
Will?
game, you mean?
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, yeah. Do Control R and it'll refresh everything.
Yeah,
Oops, I'm
make
just
sure you're in
ruining
the car,
someone's
otherwise
spotlight now.
trading paints has to do a massive
Out of
thing.
the way. Okay,
That is a very good
Your
point.
wife just got in trouble for spamming caps.
good. What is she doing? There was a
Right
car
side.
behind me. What are you doing?
Clear
Okay.
right.
She said hi, babe, and then she spammed caps.
Hey, hon. You don't spam caps. You should know better.
Don't spam caps, Aaron. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Just press the button.
I told Aaron that I was going to be working late tonight. I'm not sure if this counts. I think it does. No, it probably doesn't. Okay, so I've got what? One outlap to get a.
One of the things I
Feel
will
for
never
this
understand
thing.
about this track on iRacing is why it's so long and only has 3 timing sectors.
Oh, it is. It does
Look, we
feel a
just
bit
don't
unsafe.
question
This thing,
iRacing
so
timing sectors.
could be interesting.
They're a little special.
Yeah, there's. I swear Alton has like 5.
So I'm only 3 seconds down on the outlap. Okay, got to make it get a bit of. It got.
That is too logical for me to consider. Good point.
I pass down the straight. Use the toe.
Yeah, but iRacing doesn't always follow what the real life sectors are. Sometimes they divide it up more.
Gosh, I've got little knowledge of where my grip is here.
They follow the official sectors, since trucks have been laser
Fun.
scanned and everything.
Where do I brake? 100 meters? I don't
16.
know. If you're just joining in on the stream, Will has just gone to have a bit of a bathroom break. So we're seeing if I can beat his lap time in one go. Judging off my first corner, 1 second slower. I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see.
How we going, Tom?
Yeah, real good, mate.
How many times have you crashed?
I haven't
Sector
crashed. I
one
haven't
is
spun.
1.6 off the pace.
Probably the only person in the session who hasn't spun.
Yeah, probably fair.
Well, I still haven't spun. Let's wait for these guys through. Okay, I need to get a feel for where,
Right side. Clear
how much
right.
pressure I need on this brake as well. Got no idea how much is sort of jamming on the brakes. So Okay. How long have I got to beat this lap?
I don't know, because I need to get a little bit more practice in.
No, you don't. Alright, one more lap. I'll try and get some space.
No, I have a couple.
Okay.
We've got 27 minutes. I have like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
As long as I get like 20 minutes of confidence and decent times before the qualifying starts, that's
You
fine.
sure? 10 minutes? You don't want to make it harder for me?
What do you reckon, guys? 10 minutes?
Uh-oh.
On your left. Clear left.
I don't know where the braking point... Oh, there's calamity in front.
Oh, boy.
It's gonna send it. Oh, don't roll back. No, 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 no,
On your right, clear right.
no! Ah.
Reset.
Yep,
Car
okay,
right,
we've
clear
stop
right.
button.
Escape.
Yeah. I feel like someone's out to get me.
No, I
Eh?
don't think that was...
Whoops. Speed. Not very good.
All clear. Push now.
Oh, there's doughies going on down here. Come on, lads.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, that's not cool.
White flag. We'll need to pit to
Oh,
serve penalty.
I crossed the line, didn't I?
Oh, you got
I'm giving you black flags. I think I'm not sure. I think I must have crossed
It's
the
all
line.
falling apart.
Ah!
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Alright. You got this. Let me let these cars pass. One more. What?
On your left. Clear left.
Oh boy. You're gonna have to help me out with the comments, Will. I can't read it and drive. Oh! Or talk and don't hit the wall! I think we're good. I don't think we've got damage there.
I don't think you're going to beat me, dude.
Hey, this is my outlap. Still. Cold tires. I'm just trying to sort
I
of...
didn't crash on the road, actually.
You did many times, didn't you? I don't know. Whoop. Gone out too wide there.
Need to
Braking
slow down.
track
Give
limits.
back some time.
Evening, Corey.
Hello.
How are we?
Okay. Starting to feel a little more competent.
17th
Just a
place.
little.
Yeah, it means we can't hear your lovely pap attack 24/7.
Try and get a clean lap at least.
You have to change the settings back down for the ball.
I think you should just leave it now.
There we go, only lost half a second on the first corner that time.
Smashed it. Did a GT.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Yeah, that was silly.
Yeah, some dude in Ferrari. I was going too wide down the back straight next to a beam, and the dude in Ferrari was just sent it into the back of him, and to the back of me.
Gosh, the back of this car does just want to jump out any moment, doesn't it? Wow. That's about a second on that corner. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, okay. Sorry, everyone. This is
Right,
an
well,
absolute
need to watch these track limits.
abysmal display. This is so hard.
I told you it's hard.
They were right. I think I've wrecked my car there as well. I'm going to have to go back to pits.
Alright, you get one more try.
One more.
And then I gotta get some more laps in because there's
Yeah,
only 20
okay.
minutes left in the session
Alright.
now.
I feel, it's alright. I'm going to redeem myself with a video tomorrow.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Pit exit's clear.
Oh no, I'm going to spin in front of everyone now.
Everybody's dropping off the stream.
Really?
No.
They're like, who is this crap driver? I don't want to watch this. He's a rookie. Well, yes, I am.
We had 365 people watching when I got out, and now we have 340.
It hasn't been that low all night. Oh. I just
Yellow flag, watch out.
don't know how much grip there is. Oh, there's a little bit of a prang. Gosh, that corner is just way tighter than I
Yeah.
think it's going to be every time.
One more lap
I
to...
haven't even done... Okay, yeah, one more lap. Do you want to come and co-pilot? I think I might have had you on the last sector there. Not too bad. Samir, you're breaking the car. The Ram.
You're going to kill us!
Hey Corey, there's an update delivering the Discord.
Okay, this just looks weird with my head in here as well.
You're putting me off. This is my hot lap.
Yeah, we made it home for everyone.
I'll change later.
Oh no, I'm gonna crash
Sector
into
1 is
someone.
0.6 off the pace.
My minimum force was at 12%.
You really like testing my brain here.
Ooh,
Oh jeez, that bit him.
sure did.
Yes.
That's the biggest tank slapper I've ever seen.
Oh, I can rev up full throttle without the gear lines passing.
Gotta learn what these curbs do as well. They all act differently. Some of them you want, some of them you really don't want. Without really having that knowledge of the track, it's pretty damn hard.
Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
Oh, I think I'm... Oh, gee.
Have one more lap without the distractions.
Sure, I might beat your lap time.
Go around again.
Say that because you're confident. I'm holding up traffic as well. .6 off.
Okay. I think I was 1.6 off that for a lot longer than you have been.
Yeah, true.
I think you're catching me.
Sector 3 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Oh,
Yellow flag, watch out.
scary. It was way too late on the brakes. Turn one there. And again, too late. Keep it straight. Good. particularly dislike this corner.
What was that about them changing it?
No, that's the hairpin at the end of the back straight.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was legit or just a meme. Like there was.
Probably a meme.
Yeah, I think it might have been. Yeah. Talk of changing this hairpin. Just up. Yeah.
Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
So going straight through the cones there, like that guy did.
He's just decided to do the new layout.
Yeah, I think he was listening and thought, yeah, this one. Gee, whoever's following me is doing well not to get to knock me off because I am all over the place. I'm not exactly predictable with my braking points or anything.
Wow, my latency's pretty bad. So yellow.
Oh, I lost a fair bit on that last lap. 1.4 off.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's alright, yeah.
Okay, I better get some more laps in.
Yes, you should.
Car right.
Whoop.
Clear right.
Trying to get off
On
the
your
track,
right.
but I can't.
Yellow flag, caution.
I'm trying, there's a car
Clear
there.
right.
See? That happens. Sorry, whoever that was. Okay,
Alright.
what do we get? Oh, headphones. Oh, that's fun.
It is fun.
Very fun. Okay, quick driver change.
Driver change.
Practice for
That
the
would be interesting, a real life driver change in a pit stop.
practice for the 24-hour.
Yeah, it probably would actually be
Oh, unblack your camera.
probably would be slower in this than.
Corey, that was the wrong variant of this track.
All right, in you get.
Alright. We got 15 minutes to make magic happen. Ugh. Okay.
Stay down.
Ugh.
They will, thanks
Jeez.
to the host, man.
I shouldn't have drunk that cider. I'm loaded up now.
Wait, Dan,
Relax. You'll be good.
Oh, the camera
try
is
the
a little
old
off.
max accelerator, max
I
brake
think
through
when
pit
you...
lane.
I did knock it, yeah.
That's alright, we can fix that up. It's just a little off.
It's actually great. I found like 4 tenths straight out of the pit lane.
There you go. There we go. That's better.
Oh, wait, no, my engine's going out to reset the car.
Yep, that's good now. There we are. Alright. Okay, seatbelt. Gloves. Alright, let's do this. 14:30 remaining. Oh, we've got an issue with our eye track alignment. There we go.
That's where I lost it.
Where Dan Davis.
No, it
is
isn't.
in the
You bumped it when you got out.
commentator.
No, it isn't. Oh!
Take care, rejoin.
What? Aren't the cars meant to be ghosted there?
Still on, disengage it.
What?
Oh no, Dane showed up.
Oh, Dane's here now.
Who invited a PESC driver to this server?
So we now have a
invite him, 'cause I didn't
official
want him-
PESC
I
driver
didn't
in the
want to
server.
make him stop focusing on his PESC practice because I think he started earlier today.
So let's see how our times go compared to him.
Traffic approaching, watch your mirrors.
Yeah, Dane has
He's
just jumped
gone
into
to
the
3
server,
laps.
so this could make things interesting. I'm sure he'll sandbag.
It's good out.
I'm sure he won't want to let people see
PESC strats.
how fast he will be. Oh, there's a burning car. Jeez. I'm sure he won't want to let people see his pace for the actual race on Saturday, but awesome of him to jump in though. What a legend.
Everyone got annoyed.
Oh god,
Could have worked.
forgot about brakes. I defaulted back to F1 mode again straight away. I went to brake at like the 50-meter mark. Trying to get my relative box up on the screen too. There it is. Okay, let's do this.
I don't know, I'll be interested to see what Dane can manage.
I'm pretty sure he'll be sandbagging.
Well, seeing as it's not a custom set, he won't be able to show his true face anyway. So
That's true. That is true. That's a good point.
You're not driving up down to pain.
Yeah, he's too lazy to, honestly.
Okay.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh
Track
no, they
temperature's
just
rising.
made
It's
the
now 29
Whoa.
Celsius.
Oh god, we got a rolling car down the straight again.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Sorry,
What the hell? Come on, man. What are you doing?
no one needs to know.
Car left.
Okay, whoever that is needs to be kicked
Clear
out.
left.
I have news from Dane. He won't drive until the race.
Ah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. He's going to do a 0 to, he's going to do a last to first challenge, is he?
My bet is he misses his braking marker at
Takes out the entire field.
When was the last time Dane probably went Dane
Update from VRS Spread. 2 Audis tried to go side by side through turn 1. They ended up parked nose to tail across the track.
Oh, jeez.
No contact, both just spun at the same point and ended up lining up perfectly across the track. Very impressive.
Oh, we've still got the wrong view on. Where were you on that one, Tom?
Off the pace. Yellow flag, watch out.
Not paying any attention.
Sorry, I was trying to...
There we go. Now you can see where we're driving. Sorry, guys. That was a bit silly. Anyway, you didn't miss anything anyway.
Also, we're waiting for Bobo.
All right, let's do this. Thank you for pointing that out. That was very silly of me to forget to switch the view again. Oh god, we got a gaggle coming out of the pits again.
Yellow flag, caution.
Car left. Clear left.
Alright, can you try and pay attention to who it is that's doing that, Tom? And no, we might have to spend a few minutes at the end of the session kicking people, I think.
P17. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Yeah. Dan, if you're, are you driving at the moment? If you're able to, because you've got admin rights to the session, if you're able to kind of observe and see who it is that's just kind of taking people out intentionally and kick them out before the race, that would be awesome. As I also take out half the field.
Kick him. Exactly
Kick me, kick me.
and they should know better, but they decided to stop taking this shit.
Yeah, alright, well yeah, just maybe give them a warning, but if they keep doing it, just boot them out, because we don't want that kind of nonsense going on in the race. Thank you.
They're not in here, Dan.
Yeah, they'll be heard on the screen.
I don't know if they're watching.
Alright, let's get back into this.
This lap will be invalidated.
I
Watch
can
the
do it
track limits.
Okay, this one time you can act as my deputy. Kids behave or we leave.
Alright, try and get a lap in here.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, here goes.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. flag.
See? No argument.
We're up, half a second up. A little bit of a twitch there, had to go for a second attempt at the turn in.
They're so difficult to deal with.
So difficult to handle with you.
They're just a bit odd.
That was a bit slow.
Well,
Turned
they're
in
having
too
enough,
early.
aren't they?
Yeah, they're fast, but they get bored very quickly.
We're up.
Keep your wits about you, mate.
Whoa! What was that lap? 151 flat.
P16,
Nice.
that's your
Getting
best
better.
lap in this session. That lap time was 151.0.
Getting better.
Your optimum laps at 150.5, see?
Okay, yeah, there was a couple of sectors there where I messed up, so 5 minutes remaining, only time for one more lap after this, really. Oh! Ah! Keep it off the wall, keep it off the wall.
Oh, that's scary blind corner.
Yeah, it's alright.
You were pushing that lap, Will.
Yeah. Whoop, okay. It's alright, we got one more lap before the session runs out, so maybe even two if we're lucky. Might get around as long as I don't mess up, so... 16th position at the moment. Pretty happy with that. Okay, give this another try. Touch the inside curb, nearly spun it. Yeah, I've played F1 2020 a couple of times, but I'm still trying to figure out how to...
Just have an accident.
If there's a way I can use some third-party software to fix the projection correction issue, or lack of projection correction, because it doesn't... Like, it looks okay for the driver, because the side screens are only really just peripheral vision anyway, but it looks kind of crappy on the cameras for you guys, because the side screens are just so stretched and the mirrors look massive and everything, so... Still sort of trying to figure out a solution there. But I do want to do a bit of F1 2020 content again, because it is fun.
You have moderator role.
It's up the bar and does what you guys
Okay, there's definitely time to be gained there. But I'm guessing I'm probably going to do my usual trick of completely ballsing up qualifying.
Just eating cheese and biscuits, so if you need me to do anything down, just tell me.
Yellow flag, caution.
left side, clear left.
All right, last opportunity. See what we can do here.
P17.
Right side, clear right.
I'm getting sweaty and anxious, guys.
Oh yeah, it's hot.
Yellow flag.
Whoa, out of shape.
33 degrees here.
That's gonna cost me.
I'm sitting on my floor because it's colder.
1 is 0.7 off the
Nah,
pace.
definitely not gonna go faster. That's all right.
Car right. Clear
If anyone's
right.
just watching replays and stuff, check out the front flip that Byron Phillips just did. It was great.
Oh, there we go. Around she goes.
And warm tires.
All right. Well,
And
that's
not
the end of the
fuel.
session anyway.
And
So
not enough fuel.
let's have a quick look at the results before we jump into the qualifying.
Yeah, they definitely cooked
Woo!
these ones.
Okay,
That was fun.
front flip was great.
And everything seems to be working.
Glad you enjoyed
All right.
He
Let's
just
have a
hits
quick
the
look.
anti-cut curve and just goes boink across the track.
Results. Where are we in the list? 1, 2,
No wonder
3,
he managed to
4,
get to
5,
qualifying.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Is it a solo
17-ish?
qualifying?
That's all right.
Yes,
Yeah, I
it
think
is.
it's solo qualifying.
Everyone gets 1 lap
Yeah.
to qualify.
Very good.
15
I'm
minutes.
gonna try and do a. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do a 15-minute lap.
All right. How are we going in
That'd be
YouTube
way
land here?
impressive if you could manage doing that.
What's the scrutiny like on qualifying? Do we know?
I think I saw
It was set to the lower one, but not off.
That's the end of the session. P17.
So no burnout.
Yeah, no burnouts.
You only got 1 lap for qualifying.
How many off tracks are
It's
we
1
allowed?
lap qualifying, is it, Tom?
1 lap qualifying.
1 lap qualifying. I thought it was 15 minutes.
It's 15, but it's,
There's no,
yeah, it's only 1 lap
no
that
limit.
counts.
Yeah, no, you've set it to 15 minutes and or 1 lap.
So how does that work? It's
we allowed to
it's
go
just the
off
best
track
lap that
and
you
Yeah,
do, or
you've got
Still
15
keep our lap.
minutes to do 1
No,
lap.
it's a qualifying session,
But-
Corey.
Oh, right,
If you
okay.
track, it'll invalidate
Okay.
the lap.
and it's just whatever
One
lap
of those ones.
is second lap
Granny
then.
drive it.
Yeah, yeah.
So out lap
Outlap.
the lap.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be sitting here for
Yeah,
15 minutes
Corey.
doing nothing.
Yeah.
Why is that?
That's because I should have set it to more laps.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's a one-shot qualifying then.
Pretty much the qualifying times are
But
going to
I'm
be interesting
presuming everyone
because
needs a bit of a wee break.
tires will
after that.
definitely not be up
Yeah.
to scratch on that first lap.
Take the opportunity to go do
Yeah.
a wee or something.
Yeah, they will, Dan.
All right,
That
let's
pit lane thing
let's do
works
this, guys.
well.
Let's see what we can do. Everything's
Yeah,
working
just-
okay.
Just ask Dane how well it works.
Everything's fine.
If we're gonna use the PESC,
If you want the password, jump into the Discord. Links down in the description. There's plenty of time to get in. Let's do this. All right, I think we're good. We've got plenty of time to warm up our tires and get around and do all those things.
Exit's clear.
Right.
Don't cross the white line. Okay, well,
Wouldn't work on the standing side with it.
I'm going to turn the chat down a little bit there.
No, you need to
It is a standing start race too, just so you guys know.
Standing starts are easy, Dan.
I hope I turned on my dual
Oh,
clutch
and,
or two-stage
doing a
clutch
roll
thingy.
start here is hell.
Try to get these
He's always
brakes and
stuck in
tyres
the
warmed up
green.
as much as possible
Yeah,
here.
it goes green in there,
Doing my usual. I don't know how much weaving actually makes a difference in this game or not. The jury's still out on that one. But warming up the brakes definitely does make a difference. No doubt about that. I also don't know if the track's likely to green up during the session. We should have waited and gone out later, but anyway, we're here now.
Man, this turbo screams so loud.
The what? Wait, what's loud? I'm confused.
What's the crack, Lawrence? How you going, buddy?
Yes, I'll just talk to myself.
Or should I go, hey everybody, what's the crack? Or is it everyone? I can't remember what it is that you say. Hey everyone, isn't it? And throwing the hands up in the air, that's like your signature move.
Mate,
Good to have you here, mate.
somehow managed to get 1 kill up already. You're going too fast.
Alright, it's on. Watch me completely screw this up. No idea how much grip I'm going to have, so we're just going to take it relatively easy. Get it turned in, come on. It's not feeling too bad. Grip's okay. Ease the throttle on. So far, so good.
I so messed up.
Alright, the car's actually feeling really grippy. I feel like I could have gone much faster if I'd known. But that's okay.
I got an off track.
Only one. I got two loss of control, one off, two off tracks, I got one black flag.
That's impressive, isn't it?
It sure is.
Don't spin in the final turn. Come on. Yes! We made it through a lap. Now, how fast was it?
Just reminding myself why I'm race control.
151.8. Okay, I'm happy with that. 4th position so far. That's not bad for a qualifying lap. On. Yeah, actually, I probably should. I have got my twin clutch set up though, so.
Yeah, good lap.
I'm pretty happy with that. That's only, was it like 0.8 off my best in the practice session, which is okay.
0x.
And it was tidy. I didn't make any big mistakes, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right, let's do a practice start or two. We'll just do it around here. I think it's a good place. It's an empty track, so we're not going to get in anybody else's way.
150.2.
All right. Neutral. Clutch is in. What? Clutches aren't working. Apparently my clutches aren't working. That's all right. Ah, we've got a problem with our race logic boxes dropped off again too, but that's all right. We've been having a few problems with that, so I'm just going to... Oh no, there it is. It's back again. Seems to just lag behind a little bit when it gets going. Alright, I think we might have, our clutch control might not be mapped, but that's alright, we'll just do the old school. My foot clutch is working, it's my second clutch that's not mapped correctly, so if I go back in and map that, we should be okay. We're not going to be able to come back out into the session, but that's alright.
You'll be brave to test it on the grid though.
Oh, I'll know. Yeah, well that's the problem, is I won't know whether it's working or not. Yeah, I can see here on this, it's not working. So if I go and I go second clutch,
after he's gone.
Not that harsh.
that's definitely working.
Oh, that is
Done.
So cruel.
Okay, that's working now. So I'm pretty confident with that. It just wasn't mapped. Wasn't mapped correctly for some reason. I don't think you can go back on track once you've been out, can you? I don't know. I can't remember.
How'd you feel?
No, it
Race
just says
control
wait.
qualified you.
All right, let's have a look at other people's results here.
Being brutal.
7 minutes to
No.
go, so we've got a bit of
Everyone's
time.
got the same track. I out-qualified you. Nah.
If I'm sure you
Oh, what's going on here?
I'm sure you'd call BS2.
Fourth still.
Mate, just drive everything like it's Spa.
Has everybody finished, I wonder? We can
Where
advance the session, maybe.
We got, well, yeah, we got 4 people to set a time.
After the
Yeah.
Dane won't.
The track temperature's decreasing.
Dane's not
It's
planning
now
on setting a time, is he?
27 Celsius.
No, he's not driving out. He's going to go from the back. So,
Yep, that one.
is there anybody actually still on track?
Send the screenshot.
I don't know. How do we advance the session? I've never adminned a iRacing lobby before, so I got no idea.
I wonder what my frames are going to be like.
We'll let people go to the bathroom and everything anyway. We'll give them the 5 minutes to.
There has to be people waiting to do their laps
exactly.
because there were people doing like 48s and 49s in practice, and everyone's done a few.
Yeah, but having said that, Jace, for example, I have one of the guys who did 49, and I
Yeah,
just
we'll give it the 5 minute break anyway. So if you guys want to go, if you guys are watching, want to go,
so there might be a couple of us
grab a
who
beer,
the dumb
take a
ones.
whiz, whatever you want to do.
There's a track limit somewhere.
You got 6 minutes and 17 seconds till the race starts.
I believe the answer, Will, is to exclamation mark advance.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do it though, because people might have already gone to the bathroom and stuff thinking that they have 6 minutes, and then if we advance it, they'll miss the start. So
Yeah, that's the case.
yeah, so everybody, if you've all finished your laps and you want to take a quick break and go to the bathroom and stuff, now's the time. I'm really keen to see how Dane goes though.
Dan, I cut my hand open yesterday.
For those who aren't aware, Dane Warren is one of the PESC drivers from the actual series, not the All-Stars series. So it'd be very interesting to see how he goes. He's going to do a bit of a last to first challenge, I think. I'm kind of nervous being up towards the front of the grid, though. I'm worried that we might be a part of the carnage. I can't believe I'm that high up on the grid, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th out of all those people. I mean, granted, a lot of them are brand new to the game, a lot of them, or new to the car, but still, I'm pretty chuffed with that. Awesome. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, go grab a cup of tea, man. That's a good idea. How immersive is this setup? Quite. I find it quite immersive. I'm quite happy with it. What license do you need to run a series with the Porsche 922? I have no idea, to be honest. How do you turn chat off? You mean the voice chat or the... I've turned chat off just for a minute. I'll switch it back on again now. The chat window, there should be a little button up the top on the right-hand side that says hide chat. So we've got a half-hour race coming up now. See how much of the grid is still there.
I'm still on the green. Astro too.
What are you guys feeling about the view and everything? I'm kind of... A couple of people have suggested
get
that
you
we
that
crop
PC
in... I'm
in
just
the
going to turn
end.
that off again. A couple of people have suggested that we crop in the view a little bit to have less of my crotch region. So it's kind of cropping there. But the problem is if we then raise the screen up a little bit. The problem is if we do that, it's going to crop the sides in as well. So that's my only concern with that. But we might play around with the view a little bit more. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. There was 2 people I saw that suggested it. So let me know if you guys agree with that idea. I mean, it's not fantastic having a crotch shot, and I have to be constantly aware to not scratch my boys. But which is always a you want more crotch? Okay, that's not awkward at all. That can be arranged. We can. There you go. Should set that back before the race starts. There we go. That's good. The problem, yeah, if we go up any further, you're getting black roof, which just looks weird. So right there is the sweet spot for view. Leave it as it is. Yeah, I feel like you get especially when it's car-to-car racing as well, you get a better idea of what's going on around when you've got the wider field of view. I think if we crop it in, it's probably better for like practice sessions and stuff like that. But then when you're racing, you won't be able to see what's going on around. But in terms of the motion and everything, you guys feel like it works pretty well? 2 minutes 52. We better put our seatbelt on and stuff. It's going to be whoever can survive wins, I think. Everybody was... Like, see, I wasn't all that far off my pace, but even the fastest lap time was a 150, which is like 3 seconds off what the fastest lap was. Oh, no, sorry, yeah. So 150... Hang on, let's go back to that other view again. I can't see the bloody... There it is, results. Yeah. So... Is that the result? I can't... Am I on the results tab there, Tom? I can't see the screen.
You are, yes.
Yeah, okay. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th? 4th?
Yeah.
Still? Really?
Not a lot of time set, is that?
No. Maybe
I guess
people...
a lot of people probably spun.
A lot of people, yeah, a lot of people invalidated, I guess. 4th. Wow.
Yes.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, so the fastest lap, my fastest lap in practice was on pace with the fastest qualifying time. Making it wider, yeah, that ends up with you'd end up with a black bar across the top and the bottom of the screen though if we did that. And if we go up on the camera, then you end up with the curtains behind and it kind of ruins the immersion a little bit. So having it set where it is the best in terms of the vertical field of view. If we crop the bottom, then we'll end up with a black strip across the bottom of the screen because we won't be able to fill the screen without cropping in. So that's the reason it's been done that way. All right, we all good, guys? We
Yep.
Yeah.
Happy?
You're waiting.
All right, cool. We'll just leave it for the last minute just in case there's people gone to the bathroom and stuff.
If you want to see how much I abuse track limits, you should check out Driver's Lounge, by the way. Well, I say abuse. I think it's a bit of a rough.
Thanks again for watching the stream too, guys. It's been really helpful having you guys giving
Good
feedback, even though we haven't had any problems, which is fantastic. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, it's been really good getting your feedback on camera angles
But that's
and
the
white
best kind
balance
of
adjustment,
punishment, you
all
know what I
those
mean?
kinds of things that we, when we're in
Sounds
the
like a
heat of the moment
poor
setting things up, we miss
push
things
joke.
ourselves. So really do appreciate that.
What, a Volkswagen joke?
4th on the grid. Wow.
Call 911 on that guy. That joke was terrible.
Hey, Jason.
We could use overlays to fill the void, but what more overlays do we really need? We've got the other things. I mean, we could put the
We're
overlays down the
serving up
bottom,
the
but
quality content for Will's
Yeah.
YouTube stream.
what's that?
We're giving you quality content.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
It. Pete was unmuted.
Sorry, yeah, I was muted for a while there while I was doing stream things, but I'm back now. All right, good luck, everybody. It's a standing start, so I hope you practice your starts.
No.
Watch Dane just launch.
Yeah,
from,
Dane's going to be in
on the
front by
grid.
turn 1.
Yeet.
All right, good luck, guys. Keep it
Dane
safe.
got given
We will be
16.
keeping a track of anybody who does anything stupid and takes people out, so yeah,
I'm not going to be able
please
to talk.
behave yourselves. All right, let's go.
Tomo.
Oh dear, Corey.
How do we
All right.
If you're using the full clutch, just get your clutch to about 50%. Full throttle.
I'm kind of nervous about that
First
clutch again now.
screen is probably the
Yeah.
easy way.
What happened to the chat that was down in the crotch view?
Wait,
It
does
seems
Jordan
to...
have my
chat box has been turned off.
programming for the sprints on or not?
Oh,
Possibly
was it?
something like
Okay,
that.
yeah, that's fine. Just leave it off.
I
That's
did
fine.
tag you in it, so you can see.
All right, hopefully my
I've,
clutch
I
is
know how to
working. I
watch it, I
took
think.
my clutch gauge off the screen, which
Dan,
means I can't
you're
see whether
starting
I've got my
from-
clutch on or not.
Yeah, I am.
I believe it's working though. We should be right.
And thanks very much for that, Tom.
Okay, I'm actually starting to feel some nerves now.
I can't talk, by the way, unless I'm in the wall. Cause
It won't matter in about 40 seconds
That
when
can be
I'm
arranged.
upside down against the wall.
Doesn't end.
I'd be absolutely shocked if we didn't end up with a massive pile up in
First
turn
time for
1.
everything, right?
I'm full smart. What?
Okay.
Dan, are you being rude? Because I can just see the back of your car right in front of me, and I might be seeing the front soon.
Will I ever remove the duct tape from the Rizzle free stripes? Probably not. I'll just leave it there. I think it looks good.
We'll see, won't we?
30 seconds.
Oh,
Dan-
the
Dan-
flash, Corey. He's
Dan
gonna
just brake checks Corey off the start.
I hope this clutch is working. I really hope this clutch is working, otherwise I'm going to get a jump start. Alright. It should be. It was showing as mapped. Prepare for carnage, yeah. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this.
The track temp is 32 Celsius. The air temp
Alright,
is
clutch is
20
working.
Celsius. Alright, well, get ready. Go, nail it.
Good launch. We're away. Where do we brake?
Car left. Hold your line.
We've got one down the inside
Clear right
already.
in the middle. Clear right. right.
Watch him spear off into the distance. Oh no, he made it. That was keen. Well done. I can't believe it. We made it through turn 1. Still in 4th. Try and get the relative box up. There we go. Get her turned in.
That was no fun.
Okay.
I'm blocking Dane here.
We're still alive.
Doing God's work.
He's gonna go around the outside of me. This is embarrassing. I tried to block the inside. You just went the other way.
Still alive, still alive.
I'm following Dane.
No fast repair?
Apparently there's no fast repairs, Tom.
Yes, there is.
You said it to Matt. I saw you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that start was no fun at all.
There should be unlimited fast repairs, is there not?
I don't know, I'm towing the car. I got a massive crash in this.
On your left. Hold your line.
I made a mistake trying to follow Dane.
Oh, there he goes. Oh no!
There's an incident in turn 2.
Left side. You're in the middle. Clear left. Car right.
Jeez, whoa!
Clear all round. Car left.
Take that spot. Oh no! No!
No!
Come on!
That was keen, well.
Get out of the way there, not reverse across the track.
Banned.
Oh, that's alright, we can make up some spots. That wasn't that keen. They came straight across. That's alright, we don't have too much damage, we're still good.
Incident in turn 8. Looks
I have
like
no
it's
idea what
spiders.
position I'm in now though. F's in chat. What position are we in? I have no idea. Can you see? Oh, another one round.
Right side.
Whoa,
Clear
jeez.
right.
Can you see what 18th am I? Great, that's awesome. I didn't think that move was that keen. I mean, they both crashed on the outside. I went for the inside, and then they both cut across as if I wasn't there.
The leader has just done a 152.0.
Left side.
Take
Clear
that
left.
one. Alright, where are we? 14th. Okay. But we're on the lead lap still. We're okay.
Come on, mate, get your arse in gear. We can do better than this.
Now we just got to focus.
Can I get a black flag? Wait.
There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like Smith and Idis. Yellow flag up. Watch out.
Oh, we got more carnage.
On your right. Clear right.
Another one up. We'll be back in the top 10 soon.
I will, if you want a safety car, Dan can call it.
No, all good. We'll keep it organic for now.
There's an incident in turn 10.
Old mate's just throwing dives from a million miles back.
Watch out.
That's alright.
Fire on his roof at the end of the back straight.
The leader
Whoa.
has just done a 151.0.
Caught it, caught it. We're okay.
I've been fenced.
Yellow flag. Incident in turn 16. Looks like it's Wilkinson and Anderson.
Yeah, if people are doing silly stuff, just keep a note of it. I'll have a look at the replay after, and then if
152.4.
they're repeat offenders, we just won't let them in future events. That's fine. Don't make a big deal of it now. It's all good.
No, good. Yes, I'm not driving.
Where are we up to? 11th
No,
again.
you
We can
do.
still get a top 10 here.
I'll hold my speak button and you can
We can still get a top 10.
and tell me what you want me to do, by the way.
Just keep an eye on people first and
Okie doke.
So that's me, car number 7.
Thank you.
Gap to Idas ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
We've got a few people disconnecting, I can see. Whoa! Car got unbalanced there.
Car 7, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, what was your black flag for?
I got the last chicane.
Ah, one passed.
I touched someone and I don't want to break anyone.
Come on, Will. Nicely done.
Okay.
And then
Back in the top 10.
your black flag if you can touch.
There's an incident in turn 16. We think it might be low.
Catch up with this pack in front again. I don't know if it's the lead pack or not. I doubt it. I'm sure the leaders have run off into the distance. I can't see the same overlays that you guys can, so I got no idea
Byron's just front
how
flip
far
from
ahead
me,
they are.
But this time on purpose.
D10.
Whereabouts is Dane now?
Oh, you didn't hold up Dane long enough.
I'll double check now.
We're still alive.
Yeah, I'll check.
See if we can catch up to Lachlan here. Woo, moving around.
Incident in turn 4. It looks like Hunter.
We've got a bit of a group up here again. They'll hopefully hold each other up a bit. Might be able to make some progress here.
There's an incident in turn 10. Phillips has just retired from the race.
We've got people getting kicked out now. Thanks to Tom for helping with the admin.
Well done, guys.
Dan as well, yes. Thank you very much, Dan. Oh, we've got a crash.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. There's an incident in turn 15.
All right, we're back up with the next group. We're up to 9th, I think.
By the way, call
We've
out
got
people.
Caleb
being
hot on our
silly.
tail, though.
I'll investigate for you. Yeah, Dane's had his fun.
Clear right, on your right.
Oh, he's
clear
sending
right.
it. You got it pulled up, though.
Minutes to go,
Respect.
20 minutes.
It wasn't a dive bomb. He just braked later than me and did a better job. We could end up in front of all these guys pretty soon if we play it smart.
There's an incident in turn 5. The driver in front of us is Jones.
Whoa!
Left side.
There's an incident in turn 8. Michael Kerr.
Clear left.
Did well to stay out of that one.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
I feel like I'm definitely learning this car more throughout the course of this race. Like I'm getting way more confident with how it moves around. Oh no! Oh!
That was a big one.
Yeah, I'm dead. No chance of recovering from that. See how much damage we got.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
On your left.
I'm getting.
Clear
Whoa!
left.
Jeez. I feel like I'm getting better at this crash.
Okay, Will, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 13th place.
No, I think we're okay with steering. Still feels alright, so we're just going to make up all those positions again for a third time.
Hey, Will, if we set up a lead,
Yeah.
let's not use this car.
Yeah.
Faster than us in 2, turn 10.
Let's use the force plan instead.
I'm slowing down. I'm slowed down.
There's an incident in turn 4. Looks like it's...
Oh, what? You serious?
It's disordered.
Can you clear my black flag, please, Tom?
Left side.
I slowed down. It was on 0 as I got to the thing.
I just cleared everyone's because
Thanks, man. Yeah.
I'm trying to remove too many people.
All right.
I deal with them all the time, so I know when they get it. I know when they're starting to get to a point where they're going to be really dumb.
Let's see if we can get back up. It's funny because that was a very similar crash to the one with Jimmer, but the one with Jimmer, my car was completely undrivable afterwards. That one, it doesn't seem to have affected the car really at all. So
I've just
got
gone back
lucky.
to my race control role.
Incident in turn 10. Looks like it's... Look.
It's a lot easier when I don't have to worry about little punts because we're just having fun. And I can just maintain the people being stupid.
that's exactly it. Thanks, man.
Oh, good. I'm better at that than driving, so easy peasy.
All right, let's try and catch up. It was a very similar crash to the Jimmy crash, yeah.
For first seconds.
It's a hard car to launch, so that's probably why.
Well, it wasn't my launching, it was the launching in front of me.
All right, let's see if we can catch up with
that's
Jorgen
it.
here.
I tried to stay away, but I couldn't. There was no track to move on.
F1, when Dane got in front of me and overtook someone else, I just had a massive lob to get the position as well to try and keep it. It didn't work out well. I ended up spinning like a corner later.
6.6 second gap.
Oh, this is fun. I've got a slightly bent steering, but not bad enough to go in for the pit stop.
Yeah, I can't believe my
I'm
car's
in
handling
the
that
straight
still.
car on the track.
It's a little
Everyone had,
bent,
like,
but
no
it's okay.
left.
We're catching up pretty rapidly here. I reckon we can still get a top 10 here.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Halfway home.
Halfway through the session. Whoa, jeez. Well, so far, rock solid stable, no system crashes, no warnings, no nothing. Just that one little glitch with the V-Box earlier. It hasn't happened again. That was over 2 hours ago now, and we're fine, so... Thank you so much to all you guys that have stuck around and helped us optimize things, and yeah, it's really appreciated. .9 seconds. We're catching, but not fast enough. We got a donation, did we? Thanks, Lawrence. Legend, mate. There's that F1 flute for you. Appreciated, mate. Thank you so much. Go check out Lawrence's YouTube channel if you haven't already. He's does a really good job with his review videos, and he's doing the best he can under tough circumstances, trying to work full time and, you know, do the same thing that I was trying to do, you know, a couple of years ago now, before I was lucky enough to make this a full-time job. So respect to him for putting out the quality of videos that he does whilst also working full time and looking after kids and all those crazy things. I know what it's like, buddy, and the sim community is better off with you and your videos. So thanks, mate. Alright, let's focus on catching Jorgen here. He's maintaining the gap. .9 still.
Stroke behind is now 4.3.
No forced pit stops, only if you crash.
There's an incident in turn 16. It looks like, look. There's an incident in turn 5.
Incident. Oh! He's come a cropper. We're catching up.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh, he's spun again. Thanks, buddy.
All right, clear right.
It wasn't Jorgen, it was Corey. Quick on the radio there to let us know there was a spun car. What a legend. That's what we need.
All right, well, you're reeling. Smith in. The gap's now 4.8. Incident in turn 12.
I don't know about you guys, but whenever he says incident in turn, and I'm like, what turn's that? What turn's that? Trying to figure out where it is, whether I'm in front of it or behind it. Really need to learn my track numbers, my turn numbers before Sunday, so I know exactly what he's referring to. It's good for race control as well, because they often call out race turn numbers as well. They say, watch out for this, and it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. 4.4 second gap.
Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Pew, 10th position. You've just done a 153.0.
I just
There's an incident in turn 3. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
weirdness into turn 1. Go back and watch that.
We might be back in the top 10 again.
Okay, Will, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
10 minutes to go. Catching up.
How many cars still circulating?
Not sure.
Probably about half or less.
We can catch these guys.
Yeah, I'd say almost half of them are gone.
There's an incident in turn 13.
Yeah, I'm just going to take it easy now. I'm not going to push myself too hard. Stay within my limits and hopefully lock in that top 10. Definitely starting to get more confident with the car when it starts to drift out before. Like before I was just, you know, every time it started to do it, but now I'm really starting to feel it better, so this is good.
What happened? I was 12, now I'm 10.
Oh, 8th now. What happened? Somebody must have had a crash.
There's been a lot of crashes, let's just say that.
Must have been a big pile up in the front.
The next car is Smith.
Oh, what's going on here? I see cones, I see smoke. Cones and smoke. There must be a stoner nearby.
There's an incident in turn 13.
I've just found something marvellous. A car with straight panels. There's at least one.
Which one?
It's got anime on it or something, I think. Oh no,
It's getting closer.
found a second one
Is
with
now
straight panels.
3.5 seconds. Quicker than us entering
I want
turn
focus on
1.
crashes, I don't get to check
7
them, I
minutes
get to
remaining by the looks of things, just under.
There's an incident in turn 4.
I got distracted by that.
I think Jorgen just crashed. Up to 7th. Just having a glance over at frame view as well, it's still running there. We're sitting at 55 degrees on the 3090 and 68 on the CPU, so we're still well within the safe zones after almost 3 hours of driving now.
There's an
I think
incident
we're looking
in
good.
turn
Everything's
11. Incident in turn 12.
there's not really much more that we could do to test and stabilize from here, I don't think. So just got to keep fingers crossed that everything holds together on the weekend. Jin spelling issues. I'm not sure what happened to Dane actually. I'm pretty sure he bailed on the session. He must have had an accident or something. Oh, it was a legend. What a legend for joining in though. That's what I love about sim racing. It gives people the
5
opportunity
minutes
to,
left, let's not
you know, jump in
accidentally
a
hit the
session
pace
with
car.
people that they look up to and learn from and everything. And it's just, you can't do that in the
Hey,
real
Tom's
world.
not
Like, I mean, I
even
know
bound to his accelerator
people say
anymore, so it's okay.
sim racing's not as good as real life and, you know, this and that, but real life doesn't provide those opportunities for people. So this is awesome.
Come on, Will. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
All right, let's catch up with Miranda Kerr ahead of us. I mean, Bradley.
How's the computer running, Will?
Chase some buns. What was that?
How's your computer running? Is it working still?
Fine at the moment, yeah.
There's an incident in turn 16.
Whoop.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag, what's happened? Whoa! Me spinning is what's happened. Shit! Let's put Alex right up with us. Have to defend.
Incident in turn 4. Castro is reeling you in. The gap's now.
I can see that, Jim.
Quicker than you entering turn 1.
I can see that too. I'm getting used to not having a virtual mirror as well. Because I know you guys will tear me to shreds if I turn the virtual mirror on. It's a lot more immersive not having it, having to look where you would look in a real car. But it definitely makes it harder.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Alright, 2 minutes to go. We've got a battle here.
Flags, honestly.
He's definitely faster than me.
There's an incident in turn 13. Looks like it's Smith.
Car left. Still there.
There's an incident in turn 14. We think it might be Smith.
Hold your line.
Whoa!
Hold your line. Clear left. On your left.
We've got the inside line here.
Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Nice little battle there. Keep him behind us. Come on.
We have fight.
Second to last lap. We must have one more lap after this
Corey,
one.
what are you doing? He's had like 4 black flags in like 3 minutes.
Well, it's good we got a battle again. I was driving around the track on my own for a while there.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 32 Celsius.
Sorry, I've gotten a little bit quiet. I'm concentrating. Trying to hold on to this.
Will is now well trained in the art of strange races after this one.
Definitely.
So Sunday should be a breeze. Just stay away from cyanide and you'll be okay. anyone doesn't know that name, it's Amur, or whatever.
Alright, final lap.
Again, Corey.
Can we hold on to it for one more lap? We've got a decent gap again behind, 2 seconds. Looking good for 7th here. A nice little battle there too with Alex.
To go. You've just done it, 152.7.
Just got to hold it together now. Blue flags. He doesn't have to get out of the way, that's alright. It's up to me to get past safely. Whoa!
Right. Clear right.
Jesus!
Yeah, tyres will be a little iffy.
Incident in turn 16.
I was pretty sure I was going to get punted then.
There's an incident in turn 13. It looks like Jorgensen.
Yeah, Corey, where have you gone?
There's an incident in turn 14. It looks like Jorgensen.
Can't text
Just
him
2
back.
minutes left. 2 minutes to go. The track temperature is increasing. It's now.
We made it!
Celsius.
Woo!
I was waiting for you to come around.
Alright!
Ow.
The computer made it too! It's a win and a win.
Corey, where are you on track?
Woohoo! We made it. Nothing broke. Thank you so much, guys, for helping out too. Let's pop some smoke here. Let's get some doughies happening. See if we can break the computer with smoke. Oh!
I'm gonna try 40% brake bias for a sec.
I was gonna go. Oh, there goes my I rating. All right.
Dan, where did you end up finishing? Oh,
Gap at the end was 3.5.
Oh my goodness.
40% brake bias ain't bad.
where were you on the second lap?
All right. Oh man, that was fun.
Lap 3.
Get some more donuts happening here. Get it in the right gear first. Doesn't seem to matter which way I point the steering wheel at this point. All right. Well, thank you so much. I should say this to the guys as well. Thanks so much, guys, for helping out tonight. Really do appreciate it. It's been a very successful stream, both in terms of there was some good quality racing there as well as no computer crashes.
Send thanks to Tom as well.
Yes,
for
thank
being
you.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, thank you very much to Tom Ford behind the scenes as well as Tom and Dan for helping out on admin as well. That was very much appreciated. So, yes, thank you very much, guys.
Anytime you need assistance, we are available.
Legend, thank you.
For a
And
nominal fee.
and as I get punted here from all over the place, thank you guys very much as well for watching. I'm gonna mute that chat. Yeah, thank you very much for all the comments. Do hit us up in the Discord community as well. Let us know if there's anything else that you noticed that you think we can improve before Sunday. But yeah, fingers crossed the system holds together. Everything was perfectly fine. I'm still looking at the temperatures here now. Sitting at 58 on the 58 on the GPU, 70 odd on the CPU. So yeah, it looks like we're all good, guys, and no power failures. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm going to sign off.
Time for the cider!
Time for the cider. Yeah, don't spray that. Don't spray that all over my computer. All right, guys. Thank you very much once again. We'll see you later. Bye.
so